Test, 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 test. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. We hear it. We hear it. We hear it. Welcome, everybody. Let's just double check that everything is coming all right. Give me one moment, please. Give me a moment like this. All right. Let me just double check. We're going real quick on the app on Amazon first, and we'll check the other ones now. All right, it's a little bit louder than I wanted it to be. The music, it looks like in the back, but I think we're okay. And it's very chill. Maybe we bring it up a little bit. Maybe we kind of go like, okay, let's go, just cray. So hopefully that is a little bit better. Or we can go maybe there. Let's try that out. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alex. This is the Christian Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's the Gaming Wheeze channel on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and more. We're coming to you live today here from the East Coast of the US, where for the next little bit, we're gonna have a great time. Oh, that's a little bit louder than I wanted it to be. Why is this being captured a little bit lower again? What? Give me a moment. 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds, because the computer's giving me a quick error. Sorry, guys. This will be done in seconds. Mere seconds, guys. Mere seconds. 3. All right, test. Oh, sorry. Oops. Now that should be a little bit better. All right, test. All right. I think that should be better on the sound department, so sorry about that. Welcome again, guys. Really excited to have you with us tonight. We are here to talk all things tabletop gaming, because that's what we do Monday through Friday from 9 p.m. till late. Now, today we have a big one. It's Tabletop Tuesday. We're doing board games. When I talk board games, I'm talking about board. Oh, it's a little crooked. It's a little crooked. But we are talking about board games. And tonight, we've got First in Flight by Genius Games. Thank you so much, guys. Tonight's stream is brought to you guys by Genius Games and First in Flight. We're going to take a quick look at how the game plays. We're going to play a live game real quick. Maybe we invite you guys to be a part of it, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so please say hi in the chat. Let me know what brings you in, and let's have a conversation. For the next 2 to 3 hours, we're talking all things tabletop. So whether you're into card games like Magic the Gathering, you might see, yeah, you see right there, that's Murders in Karlov Manor. Maybe you're into Pokemon, like for example right there and there and there and there and there and there. Or maybe you're into Lorcana, like right there. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! I think that's actually Yu-Gi-Oh! That right there. So whatever it is, we're going to talk about what's the latest, what's coming out, what do you need to keep your eyes peeled for. Same goes for board games. Yes, indeed. It does. That one doesn't want to work. All right. So let's pretend that camera does work, because right up here, we've got a whole lot of board games. Catan, Wingspan, and then some of the classic ones, Clue, and Monopoly, and then some new ones like Ecosystem Savannah. We got First in Flight that we're going to look at, and more. We also talk about miniature games or war games. So of course you see right here on my right shoulder, this is a Tomb King army for Warhammer the Old World. And then right up here, right off frame, is our Warhammer 40k armies, including Necrons and Space Marines and Tyranids. So we're going to talk about that, what's new, what is coming out soon. We'll also take a look at Lego, of course, right here. Look at this. Yeah, well, we talked already about the brand new board game that they're doing in partnership with Asmodee, but that's coming out later on, and we'll talk about a few the Formula 1 stuff that was revealed recently. We'll talk about that. What else? Am I missing anything? Oh yes, RPG games. So if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, right, also up here, I gotta fix this camera, it'll take me a second. D&D, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, whatever it is, we'll talk about it as well. So please say hi in the chat. Let me know what brings you in. How are you doing? And hopefully for the next little bit, we're gonna have a great time. We got Big Dummy 64 on Twitch saying, here he is, the myth, the man, the myth, the legend, the 80s flipped up color one. you see, I mean, I like the look. I like it. It's actually cold over here. It's 58 outside right now. So I was, I got a little sweater going. The bringer of deals, it is I. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give you a cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Right? Thank you so much, Big Dummy 64, for the warm welcome on Twitch. Let's go over to Amazon. We also have Steven. Do you watch Critical Role? Yes, Steven. I do watch Critical Role. They do a great job when it comes to D&D. I enjoy Critical Role. Do you watch Critical Role, Steven? Let us know in the chat. Terry Quick, welcome to the stream. Terry Quick. Hope you're doing great. How are you doing, Terry Quick? Any new plushies to talk about? We still have the 3 plushies that have been on deal. I think they're calling your name, Terry Quick. They're saying, Terry Quick. You know what I mean? So if you're looking at maybe adding some plushies to your collection, we'll talk about some great Pokemon plushies deal. So Steven, let us know what you're into. What do you play at home? Do you play, are you into Dungeons and Dragons? Did you mention Critical Role? Do you play anything else? Card games, board games, etc.? Let me know, and welcome again. Welcome to the chat. So yeah, we got a nice show. A nice show here. I'm still waiting for my giant pink panther. Still waiting for the giant pink panthers. I'm sure it's gonna be coming real soon. I'm almost finished with the newest episode of Critical Role, says Big Dummy 64. I haven't watched it actually. I'm a little bit behind on their latest sort of adventure. I haven't been able to watch it in the last little bit, so I need to get on the ball. I need to get on the ball. I need to get on the ball. So we'll see if we can do that. So thank you guys for being here. Excited. A very happy Tuesday to everybody. Now, of course, tonight's main event is going to be a little playthrough. If you can see right here of First in Flight. So we're going to do that in just a little bit. Put these guys back here. But first we got to talk about some of the big deals going on Amazon, of course, including some big deals, some big deals. Let's start tonight. I mentioned the plushies, right? I mentioned the plushies, so I do got to talk about the plushies for just a little bit. So if you're looking to add some Pokemon plushies to your collection, the 3 starter Pokemon for Paldea are available in a set of 3 2410 for 8-inch plushies. Let's take a look. It's Fuecoco, it's Quaxly, and it's Sprigatito. What is everybody's favorite? I'm wondering. What is everybody's favorite of the 3? Let me know in the chat. What's up, Juan Ortega? Welcome to the stream, Juan Ortega. That's Steven, are you still with us, Steven? Steven, what is your favorite starter Pokemon of all time? I'm curious. Inquiring Minds would like to know. Inquiring Minds would like to know. But let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Give me a second. Let's go ahead and bring it here. There we go. Let's take a look right here. There it is. So adorable. Sprigatito Quaxly Fuecoco 2410, 55% claimed. So there's a finite inventory. So if you want to jump on it, if you're like, I need this right meow, you consider it 2410 for all 3. And there you have them. Everybody knows Quaxly is number 1, but whatever. We're not gonna go there. I guess right now there's a picture just so you guys can see Sprigatito, Quaxly, and Fuecoco. 2410 right now. On deal, 55% claim. So they won't last forever. That's the main thing, right? That's the main thing. There is a finality, I should say, to the deal. So if you've been thinking about it, maybe you've been eyeing it, you're like, I don't know about this. I don't know. Then maybe you want to take a look at Pokemon for Life, says Freddy. Yes, indeed. Which one is your favorite starter Pokemon of all time, Freddy? Let us know. Mitchef, what's up, Mitchef? Welcome to the stream, Mitchef. Thank you so much for being here. Did I I might have not answered. I'm sorry if I didn't. Did I? I did not. Oh, that's so bad on me. Thank you so much, Mitchef. No worries. I always let you know just in case you're interested. If for any reason you don't wanna, you can't, you're not interested, that's a-okay. But I got, I figured it's I do the same for Pokemon people. I do the same for Pokemon people. Hey, I'm gonna have this just in case you're interested. Let me know. So that's that. Oh, I forgot to put what's available today actually. But it's the same as yesterday because we didn't. What's up, Alfred? Welcome to the stream, Alfred. Alfred Germano, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. So anyway, those three Pokemon plushies are available right meow 2410. A really nice deal overall for three. Normally you will get one for maybe 15, 20 sometimes. So if you can get all three for 24, that's yes. That's a yes in my book. That's a yes in my book. All right, so that is a Pokemon Paldean Fates or Paldean starters. Now let's jump on to some of the other great deals today, and they involve oh, look at that, Mitchef. Involve Magic the Gathering. Let's talk about that for a second. So if you want to get into Magic the Gathering, one easy way to get into it is a starter kit, and there are some great starter kits available, including there's even that Lord of the Rings one and more. But the one on deal today is the one that you see on your screen. You have it highlighted. Don't you ever shave? I shave. I didn't shave today. I shaved yesterday. So this is from yesterday. I shave every other day, if it's very important, Alfred. So, $17 right now gets you this starter kit that you see here in your carousel. I have a similar one right back here if you want to see it. It comes with two different decks for you to play against each other. So if it's, we're talking about Valentine's, Galentines, and Gailantines. I don't know if that's a thing coming up soon. You can play, against each other, or you can play with a friend. You can play with a sibling. So you will get both decks, and you also get the codes to play online through MTG Arena, the online digital client. So you can practice with that other person, but then when that other person is unavailable to play, you can still go online and play a game with your deck and practice and get better and better and better. Yes, I am interested. I went back and watched your stream. If you want to sell that booster and bundle, it's all yours if you want it. No. That's a-okay. That's a-okay. If you want them, they're yours. If you want them, they're yours. And if you see on Discord, I'm happy to share this. If you see on Discord, and I can let me see where pack requests. Yesterday I put an update. So there you have both. There you have both. So if you want to see that, by all means, and we can open that in just a little bit. Thank you so much, Minchef. So again, that's what we're looking at. And if you're on Amazon Live, you should see a carousel of products right underneath. That tells you everything we're going to be talking about tonight, right? But if you're not on Amazon, or if you're one of our other platforms, you can easily use a QR code to go to Amazon and shop this deal right now. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody. So it's just an easy way to get around. So again, the starter kit, learn to play Magic the Gathering, 2 decks plus the digital codes, $17 right now, saving a little bit of money. The other great deal today for Magic the Gathering is for Doctor Who. Doctor Who, if you're a fan of Doctor Who, we've got amazing collector boosters available on Amazon at $21.10. 15% off. So this is at one of those universes beyond, right? Universes beyond what were they called? Universes beyond sets. I couldn't think of the word sets. That they grab the game of Magic the Gathering, but they put it in a universe that is a little foreign, like Doctor Who. We've done Lord of the Rings, we've done Transformers, we've done Warhammer 40k, we did any universe out there. We have Fallout coming out soon, and much more. So in this case, Doctor Who, the TV series, if you are a fan of it, whether it's one of the first you like the older Doctors or the newer Doctors, they're all available for you to play in a game of Magic the Gathering. The collector booster is available right now at $21.10. That comes with 15 cards. Because it's a collector booster, you're gonna get all of them at least foil, traditional foil and above. You have a better chance at finding some of the alternate art cards or the alternate frame cards, and always a better chance at getting more better cards. So 21.10 the price of that, and available right now. You know, normally that it will probably be anywhere between $8, $8 with the new shipping that we're using, if that makes sense. Mid-chat. All right. So what else we have on deal today? We spoke about that. What else is on deal? Oh yes, of course, we gotta talk about binders. Binders. Let's go to binders. Where are you? Where are you? There it is. There it is. There it is. 48% off for this one right here. Ta-da! Let's go to the top down. Right? So this TC Games card binder for Pokemon is available on Amazon at $13.99 right now. So 48% off. It's a really nice deal from TC Games. You get the starter Pokemon tails there. You see Charmander, you see Pikachu. This is actually kind of like Sobble. It actually kind of looks a little more like Sobble, and this looks like not Chikorita. I can't remember who it is now. Inside you get a 2x2 binder, so 4 pockets in total, but it is dual-sided, so you get 8 pockets per page, which is neat. And all of these sleeves come in, so you actually get up to 440 cards worth of sleeves and pockets for you to collect all the Pokemon, because of course you gotta catch them all. This comes available $13.99 today at a whopping 48% off for anybody out there looking for a binder. This is a great option to get you started, or maybe if you already have one, maybe you want to have one for Paldea, maybe you want to go by region or whatnot. This again is a great little binder. It does have the zipper, it does have the handle, and of course the Pokeball design on the outside. $13.99 right now. $13.99. All right. Any questions so far? Any questions at all from anybody? Let me know in the chat, and a big welcome again, everybody. If you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel or anything tabletop gaming, please let me know. We're happy to kind of have a discussion, chat about it, and hopefully, you know, have a good time. All right. Now, when we look at a couple of other things, we got the Ravensburger Minecraft tabletop game. So let me go ahead and pull that up here. Give me a moment. It's already highlighted on your screen. If you are on, do I have or do I not have it? I might not have it on the QR code at the moment, so I'll try to how to get it. But let's go ahead and open it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So Minecraft is one of those franchises that of course everybody loves, in particular kids, right? So Portal Dash is a very fun board game for ages 10 and up, even though I think you can probably go a little bit lower as well, 2 to 4. It is a cooperative game where you and everybody you're playing with is trying to get out of the nether, right? That fiery underworld in Minecraft. Of course, it has all the graphics from Minecraft. If you see like the board game itself, you for sure kind of see. Let me go ahead and try to make it a little bit bigger there, right? You can kind of see that everything is stylized to be like Minecraft. So if maybe your kids are into Minecraft a lot, and you want to get them into board games as well, you want to try to spend some time together, do something fun as a family, whether it's for Valentine's or beyond, this is a nice way to get them into something that they already are into, something that they like, but maybe something that you can do as a family without being in the digital space, right? Just roll some dice and have some fun. Hey, thank you, Mitchell. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where do I have this? I know I have it somewhere. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Something is not working. You're gonna have to hold on to what we've got. It doesn't matter if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's all right for love. All right, let's see. think that should have worked. Thank you, Mitchef, so much for that big one. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Mitchef. Essentially, we're gonna go ahead and open now. Let me just get through these big deals, and we're gonna go ahead and open and go back to MTG Karlov to open some stuff today. Thank you so much. All right, so hey, what's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream, Nick. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, Nick. If it's your first time, let me know in the chat. And if you have any questions, let me know as well. Okay, let me see something. Yeah, this will work. Interesting. Awesome. All right, let's get to it. Because we got to open some stuff for Mitchef here in just a moment. So we spoke about the board game. In that, those are the big deals today. Now, before we get on to Magic the Gathering, let's talk about Valentine's and Lego, because there's a lot of great deals that you can get with Lego for Valentine's. And of course, we're talking about doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you, Nick. Thanks, Nick, for being here. Let me know, what are you into, Nick? Any board game in particular? Anything that you like? Let us know in the chat. Now, when we're talking about Valentine's and Lego, obviously you might be looking at some Star Wars or whatnot, but maybe you want to build something with your significant other and something then that you can display. The Botanical Collection is perfect for this. It's the absolute best exactly for this. So when we're talking about the Botanical Collection, we're looking Risk and the old classic game of Uno. I do have Uno, actually, right? Look, right there. We've played Uno live here with Christy once upon a time. What's up, Sam Kohler? Welcome to the stream, Sam Kohler. Thanks for being here, Sam. Hope you're doing great. And Leah the mother, hello, my people. Good to see you, Leah. Thank you so much for checking in. It's been a minute, so it's very good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for taking a moment to stop by. So we're talking about Botanical Collection, and you might see right off my right shoulder, we've got the orchid, we've got the bonsai tree, and just off frame up here, I also have the wildflower bouquet and the regular bouquet. So let's talk a little bit about what you can do. All four of these that I just mentioned are in the, I think all of them at least are in the 700 to 800 piece and above. So if you're looking for, if you guys are experienced, I don't even want to call it experienced builders, but if you've built Legos in the past, 800 pieces might be like a non-issue. But if you're a person that doesn't really build a lot of Legos, and right now I'm highlighting, by the way, here on your screen, the bonsai tree. The bonsai tree that you see right there, that one with the pink leaves right there, or pink flowers. What are the top board games right now? That is a really open-ended question. Man, there's all sorts of board games. Let me see if I can fix real quick this camera that faces this way that doesn't want to work. Give me a moment. Let's see. I don't know why this camera doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work. I see why it doesn't want to work. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you in a different way. There you go. So you should be able to see now all these board games here. So Catan, Wingspan, and some of the other ones, right? And up there, you guys should be able to see also those flowers. Let me go back here for a moment. So because I haven't checked fully the sound on that other scene, so let me know if it didn't come through. So when it comes to board games, what are the top ones right now? It really depends what you're into. Wingspan is having a big moment. So Wingspan is one of my favorite games right now, and many people are have it up there on the top games that they've played recently. It's not new. It came out several years ago. But they keep adding new iterations to it, and the latest one actually comes out. It's on pre-release right now, and it comes out, I believe, in March across different retailers, including Amazon. And it's called Wormspan. So instead of being about birds, it's actually about dragons. So it's, the game is about a drafting. It's a card engine, uh, a engine building card game, where you gotta attract the birds to your habitat. Now they're launching Wyrmspan, which is going to be about attracting dragons to your caves. So it's going to be just a little bit different, but follow a very similar. It is a different game technically, but it does use a lot of inspiration from Wingspan. Catan, of course, is a classic, a great gateway game to get people into board games. The one of the best ones that came out in 2023 is called Earth. Let me go ahead and highlight it here. I haven't played it for the record. I have not played this game, but the reviews are very, very, very good, and it's brand new. It is brand new as well, so it's available on Amazon $43.80 with a $6.31 dollar coupon there. So comes out to the 30s, which is a really nice deal. I wonder if I might want to bring this at some point to our channel and play it. Because it's also right at the price point for a subscription club, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But again, this is very cool. One of the big games to play, and one of the few that you can play also by yourself, which is neat. Not all the games you can play by yourself or with two players. Like Catan, you can't really play with two players, but something like Earth, you can. Other very big games having that are very well known include Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride is where are you? Ticket to Ride, there it is. If you've never played Ticket to Ride, it's really about trains. And if you see there, you gotta get all the routes by different ways. You gotta select different routes and put all your trains sort of together, and you gotta connect to eventually get the main route that the game wants you to do. So this is a really fun game, whether you like trains or not, for kids or not. It's ages 8 and up, so it's obviously open to a lot of people. One of the other games that is excellent, that we're gonna be playing hopefully here soonish, is Cascadia, and this one is actually not very badly priced. In Cascadia, you actually have to, you see right there, you kind of have to. It's similar in a way. We played a game here called Ecosystem from Genius Games, where you kind of have to put down certain animals in certain ways. And it's very similar applies here. As you can see, you start putting down hexagons, and you got to put animals in your hexagons. But it really, you certain animals benefit from being next to other animals. So it plays a lot like Ecosystem, except instead of being card based, it's board game and token based. But a really, really fun game, ages 10 and up, and plays a little bit quicker at about 30 minutes. Azul is another game, and I think then I'm probably going to call it there in terms of whatever. Azul board game is fantastic. Sorry, it's not Worm, it's Wyrm. Wyrm. W-Y-R-M. W-Y-R-M. So the original, where's the original Azul? I don't see the original Azul. I see some of the expansions and new things, but it doesn't really matter. It's the same game overall. Azul is you see it right here, is all about placing down mosaics, and you got to put them in certain orders and in certain designs to eventually win the game. So all of these games that I've shown are some of the more well-known board games that go beyond the mainstream Monopoly, Clue, Chutes and Ladders, and that kind of stuff, or Game of Life. But they're very well known, excellently received, and all of them available on Amazon at really good prices. What's up, SweetCat33? Welcome to the stream. It is good to see you. More like, what's my favorite? I really enjoy Wingspan right now. I've played Wingspan a few times, and I really, really enjoy it. Honestly, Cascadia, I haven't played yet, and I really want to play it because what I've seen people play and people tell me is that it's very good. So I think I would like to try Cascadia, and I like Wingspan. There's also other games a little bit more money, like Terraforming Mars, There's Scythe and a couple of other ones that are also very well received, but they're a little bit more expensive. They go into the 60, 70, $80 range for a board game, which is sometimes, if it's your first, if you're not fully into board games, you might not want to go spend that kind of money. So those are, I think, my favorites and the best deals. So Sweet Cat, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Hey Alex, have you seen the new Death Stranding 2 official trailer? I have not. Anthony, do you like Valorant? So Valorant is not a board game, but I haven't played a lot of Valorant. It's not my kind of game, but obviously a lot of people play it. It's very famous. That's all right, Leah. That's okay. I like educational games. Well, when it comes to educational games, actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. I'm not 100% sure if you're trolling or not, Anthony. But regardless, it's funny how you mentioned that, because tonight we're going to be playing one of those. This right here is called First in Flight, which is from Genius Games. It's a fun board game that also has an educational component, because you are trying to beat the Orville and Wilbur Wright brothers with one of your other characters to be the first in flight. So this we're going to be playing in just a little bit. First in Flight is available in everybody's carousel. Oh, I forgot to take out that tag. Sorry about that. There it is. Sorry about that. So this is First in Flight. It is actually educational from Genius Games. So we're gonna, but I mean, it's not like an encyclopedia. It's a fun way of learning about different historical figures that were actually also in the running to be the first in flight, right? And you can play as one of them and change history and beat the Wright brothers. So we're gonna be playing this in just a little bit. And I do have, just want to point out, if you give me a moment like this, there it is. I'm highlighting First in Flight on Amazon, and we're going to see it for just a second also come on the screen. So if you're not watching us on Amazon, you can check that out right now. So easy to use this QR code right here, or if you're on Amazon, look at the carousel below. And we're going to be playing this in just a little bit. But before we do that, I'm obviously, we can answer any questions about anything, like we were answering about board games. And then we've got a request to open some packs live on Amazon Live for Magic the Gathering. So we're going to jump onto that in just now. In just a second. Nicotine, is that more than one player? So yeah, so this particular one, First in Flight, we're going to be playing it in just a little bit, and it's up to 4 players. There is a way to play solo, 2 players and 3 players and above. So it's really 1 through 4 players. So you can play this game. I'm pretty sure there's a solo. Let me see. I know for sure there's a 2-player game. I just want to be sure that is there a single player. I thought I saw there. I haven't played it. Let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a single player. 2-player rules. So maybe it's just 2-player. So there might not be. Oh yeah. So here it is, solo mode. I have not tried a solo mode, but it exists. The point is, it exists for you to try out. All right. Are you playing? No, we're gonna play here just to show you kind of like how the game plays in just a second. And I will be playing it many times. Often we bring people, like everybody from our community, to play games with us. A couple of weeks ago, we played Catan. We've played Ecosystem Savannah. We've played a few other things. This one is, I might ask you guys questions just for the funsies. But it's a little bit complicated to explain. We can probably play with you. Probably the chat. The chat will be one of the players, and you guys will decide what we do, and I'll show you that in just a second. But yeah, so we here always welcome everybody, whether it's you, Nick, Anybody watching on Amazon, on Twitch, on YouTube, on X, and a Kick, we always welcome people to come play with us. So Thursday nights we do Dungeons and Dragons. Everybody's welcome to come play. It's an open table. Every Tuesday is board game night. So if you want to play these board games with us, all you got to do is let us know, and we'll figure it out through Discord, where you can chat and be with us. And we try to do that every single week to involve the community and have everybody playing. And Fridays we try to do a community night where we play, whether it's Clue or it's Catan or it's Monopoly, or maybe like a game that a lot of people know how to play. We'll play it live also with you guys, so that we can all have a good time. And then once you try the game, maybe you're like, you know what, I want to go ahead and get it because it looks really fun. Then you can quickly and easily shop it, and you already kind of got a crash course on how the game plays. All right, so with that, let's jump on to Magic the Gathering, I think. Mitch F, are you with us? Mitch F. Mitch F. Let's see if Mitch F is with us. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and open one of these for a little bit extra power. Some wings. All right, so let's go ahead. Mitch F is ready. So we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and open the the bundle for Karlov's Manor, and then we're going to open a collector booster. But do me a favor, everybody, if you're watching us, whether you're on Twitch, on YouTube, or Amazon, please, let's give Mitch F some warm, fuzzy good luck and best of vibes, because hopefully we find a big card that maybe Mitch F was after. So, where are you? Here it is. So I've got let's start right here with Murderers at Karlov Manor. This is the bundle. Now, if you missed last night's stream, we did a big preview of everything you can get with MTG Karlov or Murders at Karlov Manor, but it's such a long name that Karlov is easier to say. All the different products are available for pre-order that you can get right now on Amazon. So of course, we've got the bundle. The bundle, I'm going to show you in just a second everything that comes inside. You've got the Play Booster booster box with 36 packs for you to play. You can draft, or you can play, or you can just open for collection, for whatever you want. 36 packs there. We also have the collector booster, which we're going to open in just a little bit. Either you want a single booster, or maybe you're actually looking for I feel like it did it again, huh? I really feel like it did it again. Test. It's like the volume of the mic changes whenever it wants to. Kind of weird. Just weird. Test. All right. So I think that should be all right. So, collector booster, single pack, and the full booster box, which comes with 12. And then we also spoke about the commander decks that come ready to go. So all of that is available for you to get on Amazon on pre-order, because it's important to mention that this is on pre-order at the moment. So the set actually comes out on Friday. So let me go ahead and just highlight it. So we spoke about what do you see highlighted on Amazon right now? Let me see if I have it. Do I have it on the other one? There we go. Is the Play booster box that I just spoke about. 36 packs all in one, and you can draft or you can play games, whatever you want with that. We also spoke about the collector booster. So collector boosters come either in the full booster box that you see right here in the QR code that comes with 12 packs, or the single pack, which I have one of them right back here as well. And then you also have, of course, the commander decks. The commander decks, there's 4 different ones that are all about getting you started with Commander, which is a different format in Magic the Gathering. Which, to take a step back, there's many ways of playing Magic the Gathering. One of them is Commander, one is Standard, one is Draft, one is Pauper, one is Legacy, one is whatever. The most played versions are going to be Commander, which is the multiplayer format where you can play with 3, 4, 5, 6 people at once. You have Standard, which is the standard version with a 60 card deck. And then, of course, you have Draft. Draft normally takes place at your local game shop. Excuse me, your local game shop. So every Friday, normally they will do Draft or Commander nights. So check with your local game shop to see what they're going to be doing this week. But Commander is a great way, and it is honestly my favorite format. And these little booster Commander decks are the best way to get into Commander if you want to play maybe a particular way. Maybe there's something about this set that intrigues you, that you want to be a part of it. And you can, just get it. It comes with everything you need. So you literally open that right there. And you've got a 100 card deck of Commander. And you can show up to your local game shop and be like, hey guys, anybody playing Commander? And that's it. That's it. That's it. Or if you get 2 different ones, you can play with your significant other, with a friend, with a sibling against each other without a problem as well. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and open this box right here, which is the bundle box. This comes available right now. Where are you? There it is. There it is at 13% off at $44 here on Amazon. Let me go ahead and highlight it for everybody watching out of Amazon. Right there. Right. You should see that QR code. Very easy for you to shop, for you to get shopping some of these items without really needing to leave wherever you are. And Big Dummy 64. Sorry, I missed the fireworks a little bit ago. Sorry about that. Thank you, Big Dummy 64, by the way, for showing up on Twitch. I appreciate you. I really do. All right, so let's go ahead and open this. Now you'll have to excuse me because I had kind of set up First in Flight, so you're gonna see in the background. But here it is. Murders at Karlov Manor now with 9 play boosters. This is the bundle. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's go ahead and open it up live for everybody. There it is. There it is. There it is. Opening, opening, opening. And of course, what do you get? You get a big, very nice deck box right here. So this is going to be your deck box featuring Massacre Girl, Krenko, Judith, and I forget his name. Sorry, guy. I can't write. If anybody knows in the chat its name, let me know. But that's Judith on the left, and Massacre Girl, and Krenko. So let's go ahead and open it up. And that's what you see inside is what you get. You get the full, you still get this, so you can, a deck box for your decks, for your cards, for whatever you want to use it for. And you get a very nice 20-sided die to keep track of your lifeline, or just play a game of D&D if you want to as well, lol. And you get the symbol on the 20 for, this is a symbol. Oh, what is that? Is that missing one? I guess 16. Oh, look at that. Is 16 missing? Yeah, it looks like it. 16 appears to be missing. Sorry about that. And then what do we have in here? We've got 9 packs to open. Go ahead and take these out real quick. Give me a second, chat. And I'm going to check the chat in just a second. There are those packs. You got lands as well, both foil and non-foil. And if you see right there, you actually do get a promo card as well. So all of this you get together with your deck box as part of the bundle. We're going to open these right now. We're going to open these 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs right now. And then we're going to open the 10th one being a collector booster. Let me go back to the chat. Amazon, his name is Steve. Yeah, that guy's name is Stevie. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. I'll take it. I'll take it. His name is Steve. What's up, Steve? Let's go back over here. Hey, what's up, Leah? Welcome to the stream, Leah. Thanks for being here, Leah. Hope you're doing great. What are we doing tonight? So first, we're going to be opening a little bit of Murders at Karlov Manor, which is the brand new set. It's actually not even out. It comes out on Friday for Magic the Gathering. And then After we're done with that for Mitchef, we've got a brand new board game for us to play and try out. It is First in Flight. So we're going to be doing a quick demo of how to play First in Flight. I don't think we're going to have time for a full game because it's about a 45 minutes to an hour game without explanations. So, but I'll teach you guys kind of how to play the game, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. And that's going to be the goal for tonight. We spoke already about big deals, some things you might want to check out for Galentine's and Valentine's. But if you're watching us, not only for Leah, but everybody else, let me know. Let me know. Oh, let me know. Any Disney cards? We do have Lorcana, actually. Ta-da! We have the Chapter 1 Illumineers Trove. This one is a big find, very hard to find right now. And I do have a couple. I gotta see how many. But I do have a couple of individual Lorcana. Let me see. Give me a second. Stay with me for a second, Leah. Just 1 second, Leah. Yeah, okay, great. So here it comes, Leah. I've got, I only have 3 packs left. 2 of Chapter 2, Rise of the Floodborn, and one here, 1 Chapter 1. Or the first chapter. So those are the 3 that I have, plus the Lumineers Trove back there. All right. My table is busy now, and I'm having a moment of moments. All right, Mitchef, let's do it. Can we all wish Mitchef the best of luck in the history of mankind? Let's see if we can find something really fun for our friend Mitchef as part of all the price guide. Actually, for this set is not out yet because the set is not out, of course. What's up, Mason? Welcome to the stream. Yes, Leah, these are I put it up on Discord. Well, actually I put it yesterday, but these are 8 apiece. 8 apiece. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. Pack number 1. Pack number 1 for Mitchef. And this is the first pack opened on Amazon, I guarantee it, of Murderous at Karlov Manor. The set is not even out. This is all in pre-release, and we begin with a really nice art card. And let's see what we get. Now, these are regular booster play. Not, I'm used to calling them booster packs. They're now play boosters. So we've got a Bite Down on Crime. Oops. Public Thoroughfare. Reasonable Doubt. Offender at Large. It is a Basilica Stalker. Fairy Snoop. Dramatic Accusation in actually the alternate frame. Aftermath Analyst, an elf detective. Fae Flight, another one in the alternate frame. Whisper Drinker Vampire. Forensic Researcher, a merfolk detective. Come on. And the big one, oh, it's Isoni herself. Look at that. Isoni is actually a relatively well-known character in Ravnica, the center of the web for a black and a green for a 5/4 legendary creature elf detective with menace. When this card enters the battlefield or attacks, you may collect evidence. 4. If you do, create 2/2/1 black and green spider creature tokens with menace and reach. Sacrifice 4 tokens, survey 2, then draw 2 cards, and you gain 2 life. That's a lot of text. This card does a lot. Very nice, Isoni. And do we have anything else? And in the foil, it is the Cryptic Coat, also in another rare. That is actually really nice. A nice equipment. And in the back, is just the land. So a nice start here for our friend Mitch F. Let me go back to the chats here. Back to the chats real quick. Please hold a moment. I've got a lot of chats going. Nothing over on Twitch, and we're good on Amazon. All right, we keep going with pack number 2 for Mitch F. Let's see if we can find something big. And the funny thing is, if you were to tell me what is something big, I really have no idea. I really have no idea because this set is not even out. And Mitch F, you might even get it before it comes out because I think I'm going to ship this out tomorrow. Or Thursday at the latest. Red herring, we got a cluefish. Toxin analysis. Airtight alibi. Hazda vigilante. Cold case cracker. Gravestone strider, a big golem. On the job. Case file auditor. The leering onlooker. No more lies. Counter target spell unless it's control pays 3. I like that. Hard-hitting question. And the big rare is a relive the past sorcery. Return up to 1 target artifact card, up to 1 target land, and 1 non-or enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. They're 5/5 elementals. Not bad. And a big foil, and in the back, oh, a full art. Oh, that's a nice looking island. Very nice, Mitch F. Very nice. We're going many places. We're going many places. How's everybody doing? A very happy Tuesday to everybody. We're opening some packs for the brand new upcoming set of of Murders at Karlov Manor, the brand new set for Magic the Gathering, out officially on Friday. So still not out. We're in pre-release. Seasoned Consultant. Obviously, the whole set is about detectives, and it's kind of like Clue. If you've ever played the board game Clue, it's about finding who done it. There's been a few unalivings, to put it that way, in Ravnica, in Karlov's Manor, and we got to figure out who's doing it. Who is doing it? Who's behind these unalivings everywhere? And that is, if obviously the set has its flair, its look, its feel, with everything being about expulse a culprit. Oh, look at that! It's yet another alternate frame. This one is Meddling Youths. That's a good looking frame. And we got Outrageous Robbery. Yeah, that's what happens. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of their library face down. You may look at and play these cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana so they were any mana of any type. Oh, look at, oh, whoa, look at that. It's Delny Streetwise Lookout. It's actually a mythic. You know that because it's the orange right there. Let's take a look. It's the alternate art of Delny Streetwise Lookout. 2 and a white for a 2/2 legendary creature human scout. It says, creatures you control with power 2 or less cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. If an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Very nice. Very nice for if you ever want to have a deck full of power 2 or less creatures. That is a nice way to go about it. Fairy Snoop, and oh, a foil land. Very nice. Very nice. I like what we're getting here. So far, so good. So far, so good. We keep it going here. If you're just joining us on Amazon, Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, please say hi in the chat. Thank you and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's put this. I'm trying to put everything kind of together here. And we can put this. Goodbye. All right. Up next here, we've got another art card. That looks like the one, the only, huh? Yeah, it's Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet! I did not know he was a part of this. I mean, I know it was Ravnica, but I didn't know. All right, let's go. We've got a Tunnel Tipster. Followed by Inside Source. The Dog Walker. Felonious Rage. What's up, Pudgy McGee? Welcome to the stream, Pudgy. We got Extract a Confession. Undercover Crotodile. Ooh, alternate frame of Murder. It's a very well-known card in Magic. Murder is 1 black to destroy a creature. Yeah, very nice. Very nice there. Exit Specialist. The Karlov Watchdog. Reckless Detective. It's the Case of the Shattered Pact. A case to solve. A Blood Spatter Analysis. It deals 3 damage to target player, target creature, and opponent controls. Okay. When one or more creatures are unalived, mill a card and put a Bloodstained counter on the Blood Spatter. Then sacrifice it when it has 5 or more. When you do, return target card. Okay. And we got the Gearbane Orangutan in the foil, followed by... I like that Murder. It's not gonna be worth money because Murder is something that comes in several sets, but it's Murder is one of those. If you play black, you normally have Murder in your deck, and the fact that it's coming in an alternate art, we will take it. We will take it, everybody. We will take it. We're not gonna take it, or maybe we will take it. All right, here we go. We got a token in the back. And we begin again. Let me just, the chat here for Amazon keeps closing quickly. All right, we got a Person of Interest. Magnifying Glass. It's the Loxodon Eavesdropper. Museum Nightwatch. Projector Inspector. The Sanitation Automaton. Auspicious Arrival. Slimy Dual Leech. Ew, that looks gross. The Caught Red-Handed. Uh-oh. That's what they tell me when they find my my hand in the cookie jar. Sudden Setback. And the Oreo. When I'm eating Oreos, they're like, oh, Kai. We got Cravat Hunch, the food equipment. And the Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Followed by Essence of Antiquity in the foil and the land card. Let's keep it going. We got a few more packs to go. Do something real quick. Just stay with me, guys, for 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's put here. There. I just want. Have you been able to? Oh, of course, the Big Dummy 64. Look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So good. Very tasty, actually. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going for Mid-Chef. Mid-Chef, come on. We got to find more things. More things for Mid-Chef. There we got the token. And we begin with Hazda Vigilante once again. It is the Cold Case Cracker. The Person of Interest. Magnifying Glass. The London Eves. Is it the one that I just did? I'm not sure. The Museum Nightwatch. Oh no, it's not. Unauthorized exit in the alternate frame. Return target non-land permit to its owner hand. Very nice. Yes, please. I don't mind if I do. Harried Dronesmith. Sample Collector. Troll Detective. Burden of Proof. Under City Sewers, a dual land. Yeah. We'll take it. When our city enters the battlefield, survey 1. Yes, please. And we've got the War Leader's Call. An enchantment. Creatures you control get a +1/+1. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, War Leader Call deals 1 damage to each opponent. Hey, that's I kind of like that. I kind of like that. And then in the back, it is Cerebral Confiscation in the foil, followed by a full art land, a mountain. Very nice there. I do like War Leader's Call. We'll see. Again, I have no indication of price at the moment because the set is not out. We'll have to find out as a little bit later to see which one is worth anything, if anything. All right, here we go. Oh, so in the back we get another token. This is for +1/+1, case solved, etc. And here we go. We begin with Offender at Large, Basilica Stalker, Tunnel Tipster, an Insight Source, Dog Walker again. We're seeing some of the cards again and again. Huh? Fairy Snoop, a Makeshift Binding, Scene of the Crime, the Case of the Burning Mass. Let's see what a case is. When this case enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target creature and opponent controls. To solve, 3 or more sources you control dealt damage this turn. Ah, okay, so you gotta do that to solve it. When you solve it, what happens? You sacrifice a case, you exile the top cards of your library. So that's how a case works. Very interesting. That's actually unique here to Murder's a Card of Matter. We got Living Conundrum, followed by Aurelia. Look who it is. Aurelia, the Law Above. A legendary creature angel, 4/4, with flying, vigilance, haste. Whenever a player attacks with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures, this card deals 3 damage to each of your opponents, and you gain 3 life. Not too bad, huh? Not too bad at all. Yes, please. Yes, please. We'll leave Aurelia there. And then we've got the Lost in the Maze. X blue for an enchantment with flash. When it enters the battlefield, tap X target creatures. Put a stun counter on each of those creatures you don't control. Oh, I love it. Tapped creatures you control have hex. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I like that a little bit. And then we have Essence of Antiquity, which we already saw. And in the back, oh, another full art land, the Sama Plains. All right, so far I'm liking what we're seeing. I'm liking what we're seeing. We got 2 packs left, and then the collector booster. 2 packs left, and then the collector booster. We got another clue token. We're gonna put that aside, and here we go. And here we go. We've got the Innocent Bystander, a Goblin Citizen 2/1. Very nice. Followed by Repeat Offender, a Human Assassin. Nervous Gardener, a Dryad. Oh, sorry about that. We got Due Diligence, an Aura. Crime Stopper Sprite, a 2/2 Fairy Detective. It's an additional cost. You can collect evidence 6. We go with Rakish Scoundrel. Sorry. Deduce. Draw a card, then investigate. The Case of Pilfered Proof. Whenever a detective enters the battlefield under your control, and whenever a detective you control is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on it. To solve, you control 3 or more detectives, and then once it's solved, the case, if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus a clue token are created instead. Very nice. We go next to Evidence Examiner, another detective. Sample Collector, another detective. And in the rare slot, we got Outrageous Robbery. We saw this one already earlier. And look at this. It is Kellen, Inquisitive Prodigy. In the extended art, we got a 2 green and a blue for a 3/4 legendary creature, Human Fairy Detective. You have, similar to Eldraine, the adventure on the left says you can play it as Tail the Suspect, a green and a blue, to do a sorcery. Investigate. You may play an additional land this turn. And then when your player actually Flying, vigilance. Whenever this card attacks, destroy up to one target artifact. If you controlled that permanent, you draw a card also. Very nice. We'll put the whoa! What? Cavalier of Thorns. This is from M20. I think I actually have this card in one of my decks. This is all that's from the list. It's 2, a green for a 5/6 legendary. No, not legendary. Sorry, creature, elemental knight with reach. That's a nice list card. I did not expect that to show up here. Very nice. And we got a Plains. Let's put Kellen there. See what Kellen does. And we can check the price of the Cavalier of Thorns. I have that somewhere, I think, here in one of my decks. I don't know where it is, but I think I have it. And then the last pack of the bundle begins with that full art series, and it is the Thundering Falls. Before I actually open this, let me check the chat real quick, because I'm checking all the chats except Amazon on this screen here, which is easy for me to see. But Amazon, it does not get picked up there. So we got Christmas Tree Electra, says Juan Ortega. Lol. All right, here we go. Let's go with the last one, Mitchef. Hopefully we're happy so far with some of the cards. Again, I can't really tell you a whole lot about the value yet. We got the what? Defenestrated Phantom. I don't know what that. I've never heard that word before. Maybe it's just me. Rift Burst Helion. A shock. Unscrupulous Agent. Followed by They Went This Way. It's Pick Your Poison. Oh, look. 1 green. Each opponent sacrifices. This is actually really nice. I like this. For 1 green? Yeah. I don't mind that at all. Surprised that it's common. On the job, 2 white for an instant. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. Investigate. Yeah, that's very meh. Harry Dronesmith, we saw her earlier. We got the Clandestine Meddler. Burden of Proof, which we saw earlier as well. Blood Spatter Analysis, which we unfortunately saw also earlier as well. And we got the Deuce and a full art. And I missed one. Let's see what it is. Dun, 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 dun. Wojak Investigator. 2 and white for a 2/4 creature, Angel Detective with flying and vigilance. At the beginning of your upkeep, investigate once for each opponent who has more cards in hand than you. That could also get interesting potential if you have a deck for it. Very cool, very cool, very cool. That is the end, actually, of the booster box. I mean, excuse me, the bundle. The end of the bundle. We're gonna put the cards inside for now. How are you feeling so far, Mitchef? Wow, says Fossy McFoss. What's up, Fossy McFoss? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Wow. Over here too. All right, so we put that there. I'm gonna put these in sleeves. We don't know if any of these is worth a bajillion or a bajillion, but you never know. You never know. Fossy McFoss. How was your Tuesday, Fossy McFoss? A good Tuesday? Did anybody have tacos on this Tuesday? Fossy McFoss was saying hi, Terry Quick. Look, I promise I'm not making it up. Did Terry Quick say hi, Foss? Let's see. Yes. Either Foss is watching us on many channels or he can predict the future. I don't know which one it is. I'm gonna go more with the predict the future. I feel like that is more possible. If I know anything about a Fossy McFoss. Alright, so we still have I had tacos, says Fossy McFoss. Yummy. Yummy. I'm gonna love it in my tummy. Alright, let me put this away. We have one more pack to open. Of course, it is the official collector booster. The collector booster is coming. It's coming. It's coming. Let's go ahead. Let me put this away. Where's the... Where do... Oh. Sorry about that. Bum, 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 bum. Gonna put this aside. And where did I put the collector booster? I will not apologize. What? You have to apologize because that's something you have to apologize for. That can be. Let's go ahead and pop up here. Do I have the single? Oh yes, I do have the single. Let's put that instead. There it is, the single collector booster for Karlov Manor. If you want to get one of these, you can get it right now on Amazon at $20.82. No sound. Yeah, the I'm waiting for somebody to get back to me via the help desk or the whatever, to see how I can get. I figured out they've answered some of the stuff, like now we have the horn and stuff, but I'm having trouble getting Streamloots to work. So I asked for help. I phoned a friend. Let's see if I get anything back. So you guys see it in right here in on your screen with the QR code if you're watching us on any platform, or if you're on Amazon Live, you see it in our carousel below. This right here is a single collector booster that we were able to get for pre-release, and we're gonna open it right meow. Best of luck, everybody. Let's give Mitch F a lot of warm fuzzy hands. A lot of warm hands for Mitch F. Can we find something big and huge for Mitch F in this one pack? Again, remember, we're looking probably for those mythics, but since we don't really know the price of things at the moment, I can't quite for sure tell you what's up. So here we go. We got a token with a detective. Why did it start in the nice ones? Oh, Matt Damon, why do you do that to me? Let's pretend nobody saw that. That is an incredible card that we just saw, but we're gonna keep it a secret for at least a little bit longer. All right, here we go. Here we go. We begin with Ali Assailant in the foil, of course. It is boom, 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 boom. Matt Damon, indeed, Matt Damon. Matt Damon. We got demand answers. That's what I'm demanding right now. So why that it was the other way around? Auspicious arrival. All of these are going to be comments, but because it's a collector booster, they're all in the traditional foil. Very pretty. Nervous Gardener. Uh-oh. She's up to no good if she's nervous. Cravat Hunch. We've got a Private Eye. Yeah, that is an eye. That is an eye right there. A homunculus detective. Very nice. We got Pompous Gadabat. It is a full art island in the foil. Very pretty. On the job in the alternate frame. Yes, please. Auspicious arrival also in the foil and alternate frame. Not flame, fold. Analyze the pollen. Sorcery. 1 green. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may collect evidence 8. Exile cards with total mana value 8 or greater from your graveyard. Search your library for a basic land card if evidence was collected. Instead, search your library for a creature or land card. Reveal that card and put it into your hand and shuffle. Very nice. We go with a Treacherous Greed in the... what's it called? Oh man, I can't remember the name of this. Oh, whatever. More art. I can't. It's escaping me at the moment. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature that dealt damage this turn. Draw 3 cards. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Very nice. Extended art. That's what it is. And we got Experiment 12, 3 and a green for a 4/4 creature, Elf Lizard Warrior with Trample. When this card or another creature you control is turned face up, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature equal to its power. And we got Undercity Sewer, so again a dual land. And the full art, nice. And the big one that we saw earlier, this is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know how much it's going to be, so I'm going to put this on a nice top loader. Aurelia the Law Above. You got this card earlier, but this is coming in the Mega Alternate Art plus foil. So this is a very nice card. Look at that shiny. Look at that shine. Got it. Got him. Got him. Look at that. Look at that. What do you think, Mitchell? Now again, I go. Let me see if can I see anything at all. Oh, I'm starting to see a couple, but I don't see the one that we're looking for. I don't see the one that we're looking for. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, in pre-release, somewhere around 10 bucks in pre-release. It might be more, it might be less. So 10 bucks at least for this one in pre-release. What's up, Holly? Welcome to the stream. So that's very nice. Yeah, I might be able to find some of the other ones, maybe. Because they were not popping up earlier. They were not popping up earlier, but now they are. I wonder if I can see... Let's see, what is the highest, absolute highest? Massacre Girl, we did not get answer. Oh, Mitchef! Oh, Mitchef, man! Oh, Mitchef, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what did I do with it? Okay, I found a way to see some pre-release. Oh, but this is with invisible ink. Oh, we don't have invisible ink. We don't have invisible. What is invisible ink? Okay, so this one does not have invisible ink. But this one is priced at 38 bucks with whatever the invisible ink is, which is something that I'm actually not 100% sure what it is at the moment. Let me look it up and see if without that, if it's still worth that. So all these are with the invisible ink, which I don't know what that is. But still, that card, I'm seeing it here maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks right now for that showcase. So that's not terrible. You know what I mean? That's not terrible. We'll take it. We'll take it. Am I right? We'll take it. So at least we're looking at maybe 2 cards worth in the $10 to $15 range at least that you got from what I'm able to see quickly. Some of the other ones, Aurelia also, that Aurelia is at least $7 plus. So, I mean, good. I would say a good, it appears to be a good first look. We'll have to see what else pops up, but those appear to be the higher valued cards at the moment that you got, and I'm trying to see if there's anything else. The lands, of course, you got a land, the borderless land. This Undercity Sewers, I'm seeing it right now, $4 as well, so let's put it nicely. So I think some good finds here, some very good finds, Mitchef, some very good finds. I would be a happy camper. IMO. Put this one away nicely also. So some really nice cards coming your way, Mitchef. I hope you like them. Thank you so much for letting us open here with everybody on the channel, and everybody that joined us on Twitch also and YouTube. Thank you, Mitchef. Put that aside for right now. How you feeling, Mitchef? You feel good? What do you think of the set, everybody? Obviously, it has that kind of like murder mystery, clue detective kind of feel. So hopefully everybody likes that. Bestials for iPhones have, okay, I don't know what that is. But yeah, I mean, I would say for sure it looks like the collector booster paid for itself or very close to it. In the bundle, I mean, everything together, you got some back. You got a good chunk back. So that's exciting. When that happens, that makes everybody happy people. All right. So from that, it is already 10:30, and we're a little bit delayed on where I wanted to go, but it is time though to play First in Flight. So if you have any questions about Magic the Gathering, the Murders of Karlov Manor, or anything else at all, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we'll jump on to First in Flight in a quick demo of how the game plays. We'll play a quick little game here. I hope everybody enjoyed that. I certainly had a good time opening some Magic the Gathering. I like the feel, the flavor of this set. I feel like it's very prevalent. You see that pretty much everywhere. It's ink but invisible. Yeah. Yeah. You can't see it. All right. So let's go ahead and play a brand new game of First in Flight. By the way, a quick announcement. This is actually important. I forgot to say this before, and this is important. So everybody, attention. Oh, wait, is this even working? I don't know if it's working. Hold on a second. Here we go. So today we got an invitation slash sort of project to do for New York Fashion Week with Christy. On Friday, we have to fly to New York, actually. True story. So this Friday, Christy and I will be leaving the big dudes for about 24 hours with Grandma. And we're going to be flying on to New York for a very quick stop, go to a show, take some pictures, and do a little bit of activation there, turn right back around and come home. So what that means, unfortunately, is that our Skull and Bones Friday open beta gameplay is going to need to be postponed. I'm not saying it's canceled, but it's going to be postponed. I'm going to try to see if we can do instead Sunday night instead. And then that's that. So I'll try to move our Friday to Sunday, so at least we can do a little bit of Skull and Bones, but no stream on Friday. Now I'll make an announcement on this I'll make an announcement on what's it called? On Discord in just a little bit. But I realized it keeps doing it. It literally keeps doing it, and I don't know why. It drives me bananas. The automatically, for reasons that I really don't know, the microphone sometimes will decrease my input level, so it sounds a little bit low. So, and that's not me doing it, because I don't know why it does it. So no stream on Friday, but hopefully we'll be able to do Sunday instead. All right, let's jump to it, guys. So we're going to be talking about First in Flight, a game by our friends at Genius Games, available on Amazon right now. Right here through, go ahead and highlight it, $54.99 the price. You also see it right here on that QR code if you're watching us on one of our other channels. On 11 setting, yes, that is actually kind of what it sounds like, but I have no idea why or how. Or, you know, I kind of feel a little bit like Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys when he used to say, "Tell me why," because I really don't know why. Might need to turn off the setting in the app they use. But what app? The only app using the mic is OBS. So that is where I'm having, you know, major problems. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might have just figured it out. I might have just figured it out thanks to Fossy McFossfoss, who sometimes, only occasionally, this is one of those like once in a blue moon, has good ideas. I did find an auto control gain feature on an app that might have been the culprit. Because it might have been the culprit. So maybe Foss has saved the day. You see, not all heroes wear capes. It's true. All right. So unless Foss right now is wearing a cape, I'm not sure. It could be. But also, Big Dummy 64 also provided an idea for me to start looking. So I guess both of you guys can be heroes. We could be heroes. Woo, yeah. Or where it annoys me that there are 10 different programs controlling something when you just want to use one. Yeah, it's true. Well, in this case, it's actually the web-based program that we use to for the QR codes and to stream everywhere. They were also picking up my microphone and putting an auto control gain thing, or auto gain control, which I did not approve, and it was hurting my feelings. But now it should be solved. All right. So let's jump. It's 10:30, so we want to jump into this, and we're gonna go deep into First in Flight. So that's a game we're gonna play tonight as part of our Tabletop Tuesday. And welcome everybody again. Thank you so much for joining us for our Tabletop Tuesday, where we play new board games every Tuesday night live from 9 p.m. onwards. So whether if you like board games, you want to come check us out on Tuesday on Twitch, on Amazon, on YouTube. And today we have a special one because we're going to be playing First in Flight. See right here, already sort of set up. We're gonna play just kind of like one round. I'll explain kind of how the game plays, play one round, and then we'll see how what time allows. You can shop this game right now in your carousel on Amazon, available there, $54.99. Or you should see right around here a QR code that I'm going to take out in just a second. But you can also shop it there at any time. All right. So let's jump to it. So First in Flight is a game based. It's from Genius Games, and it's meant to be a fun / little bit of educational with an educational component. Right, that's because the goal is to be the first in flight. And if you like history, or if you know history, you know that the first person in flight were the Wright brothers that were able to accomplish that first flight. But there were other individuals chasing that same dream, like Gustav Whitehead and Glenn Curtis and Bessie Coleman and Alberto Santos Dumont, for example. And of course, the duo Wilbur and Orville Wright. Now, the game plays, you're going to select one of these pilots who's going to be your pilot. And the game plays as follows. The board here in front of you essentially has two different, not sides, but two different things that are happening at the same time in a way. The first thing, which determines the winner of the game, is the flight. When one of these planes is able to do a 40-second flight, yes, you win the game. All right. Or if at the end of 4 rounds or 4 years, you are the one that's made it the furthest or farthest, then you will also win the game. So that's the main objective. Now I want to explain how you do this in just a second. The second part of the board is this part that you see right here, the inner board. Each one of these is an action that you can take at any time, and I'll explain that. And you can buy upgrades, you can get some help from friends, you can fix some problems, or you can go for a flight, or you can do any. Right at the bottom, you might not see it depending on how you're watching us. There's a little bit of some costs associated with some of these things, and I'll explain that in a little bit. The game plays essentially, when you go around once, that is 1 year in 1 round. The game is played over 4 rounds, so you're going to go around this technically 4 times. We're probably not going to do 4 times today, but still, it'll give you an idea. The way this plays is as follows. we're going to choose, since it's a two-player game, we're gonna have somebody. I guess I'll be the right, or doesn't matter. Where is my friend, Mr. Hold on. Gustav Whitehead is meant to be played as an NPC character when you play with two players. So he's gonna be playing, and he's gonna be, let's say, this little turquoise little guy. I need a. I'm not gonna put a volunteer on voice because I haven't fully. I figured out how to get Discord working, but I don't know if there's an echo. So we're gonna use the chat, and so everybody is welcome here to give their 2 cents. Today is gonna be a little bit different than when we do the full voice. So we're gonna have the chat is gonna be the Wright brothers, and I'm gonna be Glenn Curtis. Why? I don't know. He literally is the first one on the very top. Right? I put him right there. Great. So we've got our 3 players. You don't need to see this right now. So if it's a little bit off frame, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. All right. So let's get to it here. So what we're going to do is each player takes an action, and you can play any action. So if you actually wanted to go from here, you don't have to go here. There's no dice to be rolled. So if you just want to go, you know what? First, I want to go fly. You can do that. A couple of things to mention is that you can never hold the same place as another person. So if the first player, for example, we said the first player like that, right? The first player chooses this, then this player cannot choose the same one. You either got to go one of the ones before, or you go one of the ones after. Now, how is it that the game is played? Essentially, you have different cards all around that you see here. We have friends. We have, I forgot what these are called. We have fixes. We have problems that we're going to go into in a second. More problems that you can run into. And then you have glide cards. These glide cards are how far you're flying. So for example, this glide card is 1. So you are able to go 1 forward, right? And there's some that are going to be actually, I think they're over here. See, like 3. And you can go 3. Now in the beginning of the game, what we're going to do is we're going to grab 2 cards from here, 2 cards from here. This is the small problems. Basic flight problem is the correct term. 2 from here. These are bigger problems that we're going to have to solve throughout the game. And then glide cards. So each player is going to begin with a deck comprised of that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shuffle, 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 and I'm going to give 1, 2 for Gustav. Gustav actually doesn't get one. And 1, 2 for me. And then I'm going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. And you don't know what these are, right? So I'm going to put that there on, this is for you guys, for the chat, and this is for me. These are our 2 main problems that each one of us is going to have to, somehow succeed on. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to grab from the longer flights, right? Actually, hold on a second. I made a mistake. 1 of each goes there. And now you get 1 from here and 1 from here. And the same goes there. So we both now, the chat and myself, we both have a 9-card deck. And that is what each person starts with. I'm going to put it right in the middle. We'll leave it actually, we can leave it right there. That is yours, chat, and this is mine. I know Fossy McFossfoss is a big fan of purple, so you guys will be purple. And you'll go second, so you guys can kind of see what's what. The game is played, we got to go around, and every now and then, you got to go for a flight. When you go for a flight, that's when we are going to use these decks, and we'll see that in a second. And you got to make it up to 40. Of course, nobody's going to make it up to 40 on the first turn. There's absolutely no way, literally no way. So you're gonna fly somewhere here, and then you're gonna fix your problems, get some more help from around the board, and start going longer and longer and longer and longer flights. All right, so that is the objective of the game for right now. Do I have any initial questions before we begin? Now, remember, one of the things that I always believe is the best way of explaining a game is by showing a game. So that's why I'm kind of showing some of the main features of the game, but I really just want to play so you guys kind of see how it plays. Any questions initially? Let me know in the chat. Phosphos McPhosphos is like, I love me some purple. Yes, indeed. All right, I don't see questions at the moment. So let's begin. So when we look at first in flight, remember there's no dice, and the person that is last always goes first. So in this case, me in orange, I am last. So I will go first, and you can choose any of these actions. If I really wanted to just go here like this, I could. It's an awful idea because you want to go through all these. But the point is you can go as far as you want to. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go here first. Instead of doing a flight, I'm going to get a little bit of help. And I'm going to pay 3. Oh, I forgot the money aspect. You know what? Because we're just learning to play the game, let's imagine we all have 5 coins. Just to make it easy, it changes a little bit. Let's say we both have 5 coins. I'm grabbing 3 of my 5 coins. So I have 2 left. And I'm going to pay for either a friend or a special upgrade. In this case, you should see, right? It's a little bit off frame, and I do apologize because I run out of camera space or frame space. There's either the deck itself or a flipped up card. You can choose either or. So when I look at this, for example, here's a friend card. Let's take a look at the friend card. It says Paul Lawrence Dunbar. This friend card says that when paying time, reduce a cost by up to 3 and plus 1. So what does this mean? One of the things that is going to happen at different points throughout the game is you can either pay with money or you can pay with time. Time is seen here, right? You see, this clock is time. So if instead of this one doesn't allow me, if you see it just says coin, but let's say in the future, I want to pay something with time. The way it works is from here, let's say from where I am now, I need to pay for whatever reason 2 time. You go 1 time, 2 time. And that's how you pay the cost. You move upwards, or you move forward, I should say, on your board. And that is time equals money, says Fossy McPhosphos, and that is correct. So in this case, sometimes you can pay with time instead of money, which is technically the same thing. So in this here, I have the takeoff catapult. Let's read it together. It says, when you begin flying, you may pay one coin to look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put any number of the bottom and return the rest. See, this is actually pretty cool. So you know what? I'm gonna keep this. So I'm gonna pick this as my my upgrade. I'm gonna get a takeoff catapult, and it's gonna help me out in my first flight. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this. I want to put it somewhere where you guys can see it. Let's put it right there for now. Or actually, you know, I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but this side will be mine since my deck is here. So you see it there. Your side, guys, will be here. So that's it. I've completed my first turn. I didn't do a flight. I just got a nice upgrade for when I do a flight. So now we go up to the chat. Chat, it is your turn now. You can choose to go try to get an upgrade. You can go repair, but you don't really need to repair at the moment. Or you can go for a flight. If you guys choose this, I'll take you guys through a flight, and you guys can experience what a flight is all about. I think that this right now doesn't make a lot of sense because we're not fixing anything. You could make 2 coin, but I don't think I mean, I'll leave it up to the chat. The first person to answer I'll take them. Does that count as Taco Tuesday? Says Terry Quick. No, I don't think tortilla chips is yummy, but probably not. So let's go ahead and do our first flight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move your guys's right here. So we're gonna try our first flight of the night. Oh, Fossy McFosphor is saying no. No to what? It does. The tortilla chips don't count as Taco Tuesday. Is that what we're talking about? Probably do not. All right, so let's do our first flight with Fossy McFosphos and the color purple. Now, if you guys remember, in here there's a 9-card deck. 4 of these are problems. The other is good stuff. The goal here is this is a flight is based on luck, because I'm gonna flip over so you guys know your cards. Oh, actually, there's something you can't see because you're not supposed to see your big problems. In essence, to put it simply, there's 9 cards in total. 4 of those are problems. 2 of those 4 are big problems that you gotta actually fix with the wrench. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, the main thing is this is a little bit about luck. How does this work? And in a flight, we're gonna shuffle this, right? We're gonna shuffle, 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 shuffle. I'm trying to just kind of go everywhere, shuffle, shuffle, right? The way a flight works is you're gonna start with your deck, your starting deck here, and I'm gonna grab this first card and flip it over for everybody to see. That is gonna tell us what happens on your first second of your flight. Let's take a look first. Now, what's important is that if you run into a problem, if you actually get 4 problems, you crash. And when you crash, you lose a turn. So here we go. We begin with the first one. It's a little bit, think of blackjack. If you guys have played blackjack where you're like, hit me, should I go for more? Should I not? I want to play it safe. That's kind of how this works. Uh-oh, we begin with a problem. So let's go right up here to you guys. And the first one is a basic flight problem, not a big one. But the main issue here is that you guys have hit already 1 problem. If we were to hit 4, we crash. So what you can choose to do in theory is start descending. When you choose to start descending, you must play 2 more cards. You must before you actually land. So this is one of those where, do you consider yourself lucky? You have technically 8 cards left. 3 of those are not good cards. The other 5 are good cards. So let's say I'm gonna play as you guys for a second on the first turn, so you guys hopefully I don't crash the chat. So I don't think we need to descend yet. I have faith that we can find something good next. Let's see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and oh wow. Okay. So we ran into our second problem, and this is actually one of the big ones. Let's take a quick look here. This says we have an unreliable elevator control. If the next card added to your flight is a 1, wait, what? Then it does not count as 1. Okay, so we have a problem. Now we have 2 issues. At this point, if we get 2 more, we're gonna crash. We don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my descent. This first flight is not going as planned for the you guys are purple, for the purple plane. So I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna start descending. That means I gotta play 2 more cards. The next one is a experience card. So we get +1 to your flight. Good. And then the last one is, oh wow, a 5. That's amazing. So you're gonna go. So we've landed. We were able to land, and we landed okay. How far did we go? We went 5 +1 +5 because we landed properly, +0 +1. So that is 10, 11, 12. So you guys went beam, 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 all the way to 12. You were in flight for 12 seconds. That's actually a pretty good one. Now, because your flight is over successfully, what you're gonna do is you're gonna expose. We're gonna turn this around. Oops, sorry. these, whoa. These that we just used are going to go back into our normal deck, right? Oh, one is a little bit bigger. This one, oh, the descent, of course. I don't need the descent. All of these are going to go back into our deck, and I'm going to shuffle them in a little bit. But the main problem is going to stay face up, because this is something we might want to fix. All right. So there we go. We're going to leave it there. Now, up next, and this means your turn is over, right? This is where you guys got. Your turn is over. We go back now to our friend, our third NPC, and that is Gustav Whitehead. Gustav is just going to always goes to the first one, to the next one, and he doesn't really take an action. It's really just to occupy space. So he goes there. He's not going to do anything. He's, again, for round number 2, in a way, he's the last player, or turn 2, I should say. He's the last player on the board in order. So he goes again, and he's going to go there. That's it. He finishes there. Now, my turn again, because I'm the last one. I cannot go here, so I could pay $1 to do something. Which I might want to do that. Let's see. What do I want to do? I could pay 2 to get more help. I could get $4, so I could go for a flight all the way here. You know what I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and go to the any. Okay, and I'm going to pay 1. So I already paid 3 plus 1, 4. So I'm down to $1. I got $1 left, but I'm going to go ahead and fly because I feel like flying like an eagle. Now, I'm going to do the same thing we did with you guys. I'm going to shuffle, 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 and more shuffling everywhere. Now, remember, I got first my takeoff catapult. Which again says when I begin flying, I may pay 1. Oh man, pay 1. I'm going to be with 0. Well, I guess I'll do it. Let's do it for the funsies. So I've got 0 coin left. I'm broke at the moment, but I get to look at the top 3 cards of my deck and put any number on the bottom. So that's what I'm going to do. My deck has been shuffled. I look at the top 3 cards. Oh, and I see that 1 is a big problem. I don't want to go into that. So this one, these 2 are going to go all the way to the bottom, right, of my deck. This one is going to stay up top. So that's what the takeoff catapult did for me. And I'm going to start my flight, and I already know that it's a 1 glide. So far, so good. We go to our second one. 5 again. Very good on my end. Up next. Oh, we're on fire right now. We are on fire right now. Glencore says, oh, look at this. This is important for you guys because you guys were the Wright brothers. After flying, if you set a new personal record, which you just did because it was your first one, you gain 2 coin and 2 glides of 1. So I'm going to give you guys is this glide of 1? Yes, it is. And is this a glide of 1? Yes, it is. So that is going to go into your deck now. So back to me. So I'm flying and I go, oh, my first problem. Now, I know in this case that the last 2 cards here, I know are I don't want to get here. Because if I get here, I'm going to crash. Because of my takeoff catapult, I was able to see that. So it means I only have 3 cards left. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go 1 more. Right? And now I'm going to descend. And I'm going to play 2 more cards as I must. Oh! Our big first problem, and then my experience. So how far did I go on my first flight? 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1. So that is 1, 2 plus 5 is 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 6, 16. That was my first flight. Look at that. I am famous. After you cross 15, I am famous. So that was actually a great flight for me. A great flight for me. And what this tells us is I have found my first big problem that I got to fix. It's a power failure. The largest in your deck counts as 2 distance. Actually, I'm not 100% sure what that symbol is. I need to look up real quick what that symbol is because I don't know what that symbol is. But the point is, I've had a good flight, and this stays facing upwards, like so. All right. Let me take a quick look. Where are the instructions real quick? What is that thing? Upgrade card. Got it. Okay. So upgrade cards are these big ones that you go really far. Okay. So now what it says then is the largest. Also, that's a problem. So the largest, until I fix that, the largest upgrade card, so my 5 gets turned into a 2, which is not great. And then my character, Glenn Curtis, lets me, on every turn, I can pay 2 time to fix or upgrade. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let me think about that for a moment. As your turn. Okay, so as my turn, I can do that. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything. So let's leave it there. So that is the end of my turn for the moment. Let me go to the chat. I don't see anything on Twitch at the moment. Going over to Amazon. I don't see anything on Amazon. So let's keep going for our next turn. And it's back to Gustav. Gustav, remember, always goes forward 1. And we go back to the chat. Chad, it is your turn again. Remember, what do we have? We've added some new cards here. So now instead of 9, we have 11. We have 2 nice cards. But we have this problem right here. You could... Let's see, what could you do? So here are your options, chat. If anybody wants to participate, feel free to put it in the chat. You could go get a little bit of help from friends. What is this one called? A skill card. You can go get a skill card, and that is your turn, right? A skill card makes your flying better. You can go get more money, which you guys haven't spent any, so the chat doesn't really need money. You can go for another flight, but the problem with another flight is you haven't fixed this, so that is still there. So that is might be a little bit of a problem. Or you can go fix this problem, right? You can fix the problem also. When you fix it, some good things happen. So you want to fix it. So if you fix it, Fossy McFossfoss, by the way, on Twitch is saying to go fix it. So skill card or fix it. I think you said fix it. So that means you guys are gonna go all the way forward here to the fix, where you can either pay 2 money, 3 money, which I guess that's probably what we want to do, because if not, you gotta do time. So you guys are gonna go from 5 money down to 2 money, but you're gonna fix the problem. So this problem goes bye-bye to the bottom of here. You get a normal basic instead, but you also get, oh, I forgot to share. Hold on. You also get, if you see, when you fix it, what happens on the top right, you get 3 ones. So 1, 2, 3 added, and then that's it. So that goes to the bottom, and you guys now have a new deck, and that is your turn. And I'm shuffling, so that it's shuffle, and then next fight you get, you might go a little bit further. All right, so you're gonna stay there. Then it's my turn again, and what I want to do here is I need to get money, so I'm just gonna go here and get because remember I had a 0, so now I'm up to 4 money, and that's it. That's the end of my turn. And we go to Gustav. Gustav is going to go flying, but remember, nothing happens when he flies. They go back to my turn. Now, as part of my turn, I'm going to use my special ability from Glenn Curtis. As on your turn, you can pay 2 time to fix or get an upgrade. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and fix it. So I'm going to pay 2 time, 1, 2, and I'm going to end up right there. But I'm going to fix the problem. When I fix the problem, if you guys see right there, I get an upgrade. Oh, that means one of those big number cards are gonna go into my deck. This goes away, but I also get one of the little problems, right? So that goes in there. We go back to our friend Gustav. Gustav is just gonna go to the next thing, and we go back to the chat. Chat, it is up to you now. You can go get an upgrade for some money, or you can go for a flight. I would say, since you guys have a brand new deck, we probably want to go for a flight and see how far we can go. So let's go ahead and do that. I mean, is everybody in agreement in the chat? I want to fly, says Fossi McFosfos. So let's go for a flight. So we're going to go here and we're going to go for a flight. Once again, more shuffling. And I want Fossi McFosfos, since you're playing with me, thank you so much. You're going to call it, all right? You're going to tell me what to do. So you're going to tell me either hit it or descend. Hit it or descend. Here we go. We begin with... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. A basic flight problem. This is not a big deal, but remember, if you collect 4 of these, we crash and we lose a turn. So we're going to leave that there. Hit it or descend. Fossi McFosfos, hit it. Here we go. Next up, an experience. So you get +1. Great. I assume hit it. There's always a little delay, but yep, here we go. Next up, a 1. Very good. So right now we've gone 3, and we still have some way to go. Next up, I assume we're gonna continue hitting. Yep, and we go with your other flight problem. Remember, we started with 2, but this is now unveiled, and it says it's a power failure. A power failure that we got to fix. So that the problem now is that we've got 2, right? We've got 2 issues. If we get 2 more, we crash. And then this also, the power failure says that if you get one of those big upgrade cards, those big distance ones, it's going to actually be reduced to 2. So what do we do here, Foss? I see hit it. Is that what we want to do again? Yeah. I believe that's the case. Fossi is feeling, I think he's feeling lucky. Fossi McFosfos. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Another flight. Very good. What's the next call for Fossi McFosfos? Hit it again. Here we go. Another glide. So far, so good. So far, so good. Continue. What's up, Zoe? Welcome to the stream. Another glide. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, we're not going to do that, Zoe, but thank you so much for being here. Descend. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and descend. We got to play 2 more cards, and the first one, you must play 2 more cards. The first one is another 1, and the second one is a basic flight problem. Okay, so this time we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 5 is 11, 12, 13. So we went 1 more. Which is great, actually, because it is a new record for the Wright brothers, which means you get 2 coins. So you guys are up to 4 coin now, and 2 more single glides. Now, the good news, potentially, is that we've exposed the other big problem that you've encountered this time around. Go ahead and put the send away. So that is going to stay face up. And now you can go ahead and fix it at any time to get some good stuff. But that is, you guys landed successfully, so you guys are okay there. And now let's go back to Gustav. Gustav is going to go there. Nothing else for him to do. In my turn, I don't have to fix anything. So, you know what? I'm going to pay 2, right? I'm going to pay 2 for... Let's see. What is this skill? It says close call. It says, when you draw a problem, I think the way I understand this is we can exchange one glide to... So we can exchange one glide from the flight and shuffle it back into the deck instead. Or remove a glide from your flight to shuffle that card back to your deck. So I don't fully... I'm going to go with the next one here because I just don't know. And it's going to be a practice makes perfect. When we flip it, if the previous 4 to 7 cards in your flight deck have no issues, then we gain 1 glide. All right, so we'll keep that there as well. I'm going to put this at the bottom and reveal 1 for the next person and reveal 1 for the next person. All right, so that's it. We go back to Gustav. Gustav is just going to go here, which now puts it at... I'm guessing you probably want to go with any. Fozzie. So if we go with any, because it's the last one of the first round, you can fix this, or you can get this, or you can get... what am I call it? You can get a skill card, you can get a friend. You want to fix it. So we're going to just fix it. And what happens when we fix it? It says you get an upgrade card. So we're going to do that. We're going to put a regular basic flight problem in here. And we're going to get an upgrade card, which we don't know what it is. It's going to go in there. All right. Gustav ends the turn, I end the turn, and you guys end the turn. Nothing else to be done, and we begin one more time in the same order. Now, I believe, let me double check something, because I believe at the end of each turn, you get a new big issue. Because if not, by the end of first turn, you might get rid of all of them. I just want to double check here. Breaking records, bringing a flyer. 1 second. Ending the year. Travel around the game world represents a year. When all players have returned to the start area, the year ends. Award the prizes for the Michelin Cup. The player with the best flight record, me, in a way, receives 7 coins. The second best one, you guys, received 5. Advance the year by 1. Discard any remaining face-up. Oh, discard friend, technology, or skill cards and replace them with new cards from their respective decks. I didn't know that. So hold on, is it all of them? Friend, technology, and skill cards. So yeah, so these of mine actually go away. I didn't know that. And I get a new one. So it goes bing, and it goes bing. Okay. Oh no, it's face up. Got it. Okay, no, so I made a mistake. So that is essentially, it's saying to discard. Let me go to this camera. Discard this one, or this one, but we'll just leave it there for funsies. So I do keep these. Okay, hold on. Let's keep it going. Any players reset any exhausted cards to be used in the next year. Okay. So, but what about the big problems? We don't get any more big problems? That sounds kind of weird. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well, let's pretend that we don't get any other big problems. Rule bender. Rule bender. That's why they call me Rule Bender. All right. So let's jump on to the next. What's up, Holy? I'm watching you while I'm on a treadmill. Sounds good, Holy. That's exactly what we want you to do. So let's get started with round number 2. We'll probably do one more round. What time is it? 11? Yeah, one more round, and then we'll call it there. So let's go back to the board. And in this board, I begin again, and I'm gonna go first to. Now I do have 4. No, actually no. I have 2 coin left, right? Because I got 4, but I used this, so I actually have 2 coin left. So I can't do this. Well, I guess I'll go for a flight then. What I want to do? Yeah, I guess I'll go for a flight. Let's go for a flight, everybody. I'm going for a flight. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Have I done anything though? That I mean, here we go. We begin with a big upgrade there with 5 flights forward. We go to the next one, and it's 1 glide. Yes. We go to the next one. We're doing good so far. Oh, I totally forgot to use the takeoff catapult. Well, it is what it is. Up next, our first problem. No worries. I'm okay for now. We go there. I've got only 3 cards left. So now I want to descend. And I'm going to go 1 more. And boom. All right. So, wait. Oh, I think did I forget to put these back in there? I think I did. Well, they call me the rule bender for a reason. So let's just leave it there. I went 5 plus 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 again. Same record as before. I go nowhere. And I exposed no new big issues. So literally nothing happens on my end. I'm just going to put this down and keep going. So that is the end of my turn. Nothing else for me to do. I totally forgot to do some of the things I wanted to do. And your flight rule bender. Yeah, I did do a major rule bender there, but it's just to keep the game going forward. If the previous 4 or 7 cards in your flight have no, I should have. Okay. So let's go again, and it's time for you guys. So Big Dummy 64, Fossy McFoss, where would you like to start? You cannot do a flight. Do you want to get an upgrade? It's a trap, says Fossy McFoss. Yes, it's true. You can get an upgrade. You can pay 3 to get I don't remember what that one is called either. No. A tech card. So you can get a tech card. You can get an upgrade. You can get a tech card, or a friend card. Upgrade. Big Dummy 64 says upgrade. Okay, so we're gonna get an upgrade, and an upgrade is one of these cards. These are the ones that are big numbers. Big numbers. Now, what I need to just double check. Oh no, it says look at the top X upgrade cards, gain 2, and then shuffle the rest back. And gain a design. Okay, so tell me if this changes your mind. I forgot about this. I'm sorry. So if you read right there, it says when you do that, look at the top X upgrade cards, gain 2 of them, but then you shuffle the rest back, and you must gain a design flaw. A design flaw is one of these. I'm going to put this one back at the bottom for rule bending purposes. But so do you want... Now, the upgrades, though, are these that make you go... And I'm also going to put this one at the bottom. The upgrades are the ones that make you go real far. So what do you think? Do you want to go very far, but at the same time gain a problem? Or do you want to instead get a tech card or a friend card? Let me know in the chat, and I will do whatever you guys tell me, but I didn't inform you of everything. Yeah, Big Dummy still says an upgrade. All right, so let's go with an upgrade. So that means we're gonna look at the, what was it, the top X? Oh, because it depends what you want to pay. Aha, aha. So you guys had, I believe I should be writing this down. I'm sorry, but I believe you had 4 money left. Do you have 4 money left or 2 money left? We'll just say I'll bend the rules again and say you had 4 money left. 4. So you can choose to pay either time or money and as much as you want, but the number of cards that you get to see is equal to what you're willing to pay. So if you want to pay, all 4 of your money left, you can do that, or you can pay it in time. The problem with time is that then you're gonna go, 1, 2, 3, right? And you're gonna lose some of the things. So how would you like to pay and how much? Let's see in the chat, and I'll put it here for everybody watching. Give me, how would you like to pay and how much? And it really doesn't matter. Just give me any number and we'll just keep the game moving forward. Whether you had a 4 or 6 coins. So Big Dummy says 2. So let's pay. So what you're going to do is you're going to get automatically, you're going to get these 2. You know what? I forgot to use, I can also use this camera so you guys can see me. You're going to regardless get these 2, but you're also going to design flow. Now we don't know what this is. It's going to go into your deck, and so goes the design flow. But now look at this deck. You guys are doing really well. Really well. On the other hand, look at me. I'm not going anywhere. All right. So that is that. You've finished your turn, and Gustavo is going to go there. And look at that. You go up next once again. You can either gain 2 coin, or you can pay 1 coin to go fly, or you can get an experience, or you can keep going. I don't think you want to keep going down because that you're losing a lot of stuff. But this is, you can get a pay 2 to get one of these. And this goes for Foz, Big Dummy, or the first person to say it. Gain a coin, says Big Dummy. So Big Dummy is saying gain a coin. So we're going to go here and you guys are going to gain 2 coins. So the 2 coins that you just spent, you just gained it back. You just gained it back. All right, goes right there. This guy's going to go to any, and it's up to you now. Again, now we're back up to 4 coins, and you can either pay 3 coins to get one of these experience. Do I have it? Yeah. +1 to your flight. You can get a single one, or you can pay 2 to get a skill card. You can get 4 coin, which I don't think you need, or you can go for a flight. So the question is, you get for free a glide card, do you want to pay for a skill card, or do you want to go for a flight? I think that's the main question at hand. Get a free what's it called? A free glide card, pay 2 for a skill card, or go for a flight. Let's see what the chat says. What is a consensus, chat? What is a consensus? Free glide cards is dummy. So we're just gonna go here. You guys, I'm gonna put right here. See, glide card into your deck. All right, so it's up to my turn now, and I've got a little bit of money, and I'm really not going anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a skill card. I'm gonna get a skill card. I'm gonna pay 2, so I'm down to two money, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100%. And I'm gonna get fly cautiously. It says when you flip it, when you tap it, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Return them in the same order. Okay. Well, that's, okay. Well, that doesn't do a whole lot. So that's it for me. So we go back to Gustav. It's going to go here to the 4 coin. And you guys can either go flying now. You don't have a problem to fix. Or you can pay 2 to get an upgrade. Right? A friend or a tech. Or you can go flying. What would you like to do? Chat. Fly. All right, we're going to go fly. Boom. And you got a big deck. A big deck that, of course, we're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. We're going to shuffle, 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 shuffle. We're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, here we go, everybody. This is the time for a nice flight. And we begin. Number 1 is a nice glide. So far, so good. I'm going to, of course, assume that we're going to keep going. So that's 2. All right, let's go to the next one. And it's a big 5. A big 5. So far, so good, everybody. Up next, a 3. Wow. Okay, you guys are flying now. We keep going. I'm going to just keep going until we start hitting an error. Because, of course, you're not going to want to land if you got no error. No issue. So we continue there. Yep. Oh, wow. Are you guys going to win the game? It would be... Oh, there we go. We found our first problem. Remember, if we get 4, you lose a turn. And you lose time. Right? And you crash. So we got our first one. I'm going to assume the next one is going to be a hit. But I'll double check with the chat. Yes, hit says Big Dummy 64. So we go to the next one. It's a 3. Very good. So far, so good. Keep going to the next one. I assume it's going to be another hit. Right? Oh, it's our second problem, everybody. Our second problem. So remember, if we get 4, we crash, we lose a turn, we lose time. So now the question is, do you guys want to descend? Or do you feel lucky to continue going? I'll wait for the chat to make that call. Could be Big Dummy, could be Fossey, could be anybody on Amazon. Oh, Big Dummy feels lucky. Big Dummy 64 saying hit it again. Okay, here we go. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Oh! Big Dummy is being maybe a little too careless on the flight controls. I'm assuming now we're going to descend. I'm assuming. Probably. Descent. Yes. Okay. So, and now we must play 2 more cards. If one of these is a problem, we're in deep trouble. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and zoom. Oh, very good. And the last one. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, all right. So let's see. How far did you guys fly this time? 4 plus 1, 5. Plus 5, 10. Plus 1, 11, 12. Plus 3, 15. 15 plus 1, 2, 3 is 18. Plus 3 more is 21. Plus 5 is 26. 27 and 28. Boop. Look at that. What a great flight there by the Wright brothers. Right. I mean, it got close. But you guys made it through. 28, that is. And remember, your special ability says when you set a new flight record, you gain 2 money. And you gain 2 single glide cards. There's 1, which we're going to put there. And 2. So add it to your deck. You got no big issues, which is great. Go ahead and put, where's that descent? Descent is going to go back. And your deck now has 2 more single things. And you are winning at the moment with a 28-second flight. Excellent, I would say. So now it's my turn. You know what? I got, I think I have, how much money do I have left? 2? Or do I have 0? Faz, you normally are the keeper of all things. Did I have 0 money or do I have 2 money? And you might not know, and that's fine. That's on me. This is why you actually write this down. Look at that. You had 2. So I have 2 left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to get a big upgrade. Because I got to go a little bit further. You guys have great cards. So I'm going to pay my 2 left, and I'm going to look, and I'm going to get 1, 2, big upgrade. But I'm also going to get one of the bad ones. And that is the end of my turn. So now I have 0. I have 0 coin, everybody. Gustav is going to go here to fix whatever, and it's up to you guys again. You have 4 coins. You can pay for skill or friend card, or you can go for another flight if you feel lucky. What do you guys think? Skill, flight, you have nothing to fix. So it's really about, do you pay 2 for additional help? Pay for skill. We're gonna go here. So now you guys are down to 2 skill. And you get to choose if you want a friend or a skill. Sorry, not a skill. What is this one called? It's a tech card. So the tech cards that are the tech card is face up. You could choose this one if you wanted to. Says aluminum crankcase. You get +1 for every 4 in your flight. What is the difference? It's just different kind of things. So this one gives you an aluminum crankcase, which means for every 4 1 glides in your flight, you get a +1. And this just stays up at all times. Or you could choose, you know what? This guy should have been, remember at the end of the last turn, he should have been put away. So you could pick him. He could be your friend. His name is Octave Janut. And it says, while flying, you get +1 glide in 1 glide. So +2 glides to your flight. So right now, what are your options, guys? You can choose this guy to every flight of yours. You just automatically add 2 glides. You can add a 1 glide for every 4 1 glides in your flight automatically. Or you can try your luck at one of these. You can try your luck at one of these and see what comes out. Big Dummy 64 is saying, take the friend. Very good. So you guys now have this friend. From now on, every single flight of yours moving forward adds 2 glides. That's it. So that's the end. Gustav is going to go forward to the flight, though. Look at Gustav took the flight from you guys. So now we come up to, what do you guys want to do? You have nothing to repair. You can pay 2 to get a skill, which I can tell you what this one is if you want to see it. Or you can do any. You can go for another flight. Now, do note that if you guys don't go for a flight, if you guys don't go for any, I probably will. And then you guys are not going to have a flight for this year again. So the close call, in case you want to do this, says when you draw a problem card, you can remove 1 glide flight from your flight and shuffle the problem back into the deck instead. So you can choose this. You can try your luck at whatever this is, or you can go for a flight. What is the final decision? Let me know in the chat. What's up, Renee Gonzalez? Let's give it up for Renee, everybody. How you doing, Renee? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being here. I don't know. Did that work or no? There we go. Now I see it. Welcome, Renee Gonzalez. Thanks for being here. I'm very happy Tuesday to you. We're playing First in Flight live on Amazon Live, Twitch, and you got me singing. Terry Quick says, holy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So I gather it's let's go to any and do a flight. Says Big Dummy 64. Fossy McFosfos, do you agree? Let me go back to this one. All right, so we're gonna go to any. And we're gonna do a flight. Let's go for a flight. Can we do a personal best? More than 28. Let's shuffle. Let's go shuffling. Let's go shuffling. Shuffle. We're gonna shuffle. Yeah, I like to shuffle cards. We're shuffling all the cards. Oh yeah. All right. Somebody in the chat, tell me stop. The first person to write stop, I stop shuffling and putting cards everywhere. Somebody in the chat, any person in the chat can say stop in the name of love, or stop hammer time, or oh, I see Holy saying stop. What's up, Jay Kaskovich? Welcome to the stream, Jay. Thanks so much for being here. We're playing a game of First in Flight, a nice demo game here with you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you so much for being here. But let's go with your flight. You guys call it. All right, I'm gonna begin. This is your flight going, and we go with a 4. Very nice. A good. Oh, sorry, you guys don't see it. There you go. Up next is a. And I'll ask you guys to hit or not once we go into our first problem. Okay. So far, so good. And remember, because of our friend, you're gonna, no matter what, add a 2 glide. There we go. Yep. So far, so good for the flight. Oh, many glides. Many glides. You guys are gliding. Talk about gliding. Oh, snap. We still haven't even found a problem yet. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What's going to happen here? OMG, OMG. Oh, there it is. The first basic problem of the flight. So far, you've gone 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we found our first basic flight problem. The question to the chat right now is, do we feel lucky enough to continue? Or do we start descending? Let me know in the chat. Fozzie, Big Dummy 64, or anybody on Amazon. Let's see what Fozzie's saying to hit it one more time. I think that's the case. I almost I pulled a Britney Spears there to hit it one more time. All right, here we go. So Big Dummy agrees. So we go one more, and it's an experience for a one more. Excellent. I'm gonna go one more here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, a 3. So far, so good. So far, so good. We keep going. We keep going. Oh, wow. This is a long flight. The Wright brothers are really up there. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. All right. So now we've gone 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus these two, 23 so far. But we've run into 2 issues. So the question now is, do we start descending or do we try to go a little bit further? Boom, boom, boom. This comes the first decision of the day of the flight for our chat members. Let's see what Fozzie, Big Dummy, and the chat on Amazon, what everybody agrees to. And there might not be agreement. Do we start descending or keep going? Dun, dun, dun. People are thinking, Fozzie is saying to hit it, baby, one more time. Big Dummy agrees. Chat. Yeah, Holy is also saying to hit it one more time. All right, here we go. Here we go. But remember, if we get 4, you got 2 problems. If we get 4, we crash and we lose a turn. Oh no, Matt Damon. Oh no, Matt Damon. Okay, so we have to now start our descent. So I'm gonna assume that we're gonna start our descent. Let me move my my deck. So we're gonna start our descent. And here we go. That means we have to do 2 more times. Must do 2 more times. The first one is. Oh, one more glide. And the last one. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so let's see how far did we go this time. We start with 2 already because of our friend Octave Chanut. So we got 2 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 plus 3 is 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 plus 5, 29 plus another 5, 34. Wow, you guys are 6 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from winning the game. Oh man, it's getting close. It's getting real close. And what does this mean? You guys did, because you guys are using the Wright brothers, you gain 2 coin and you gain 2 glides. Glide 1 goes in, glide 2 goes in, and we put everything back in here for your deck. Wow, this is so far a really good game. You guys are close. You guys are much closer than I am from winning this game. So I go here. I have nothing to repair. I have no money either, actually. So I'm not gonna do this because I have no money, and this is not one of those so you can pay with time. So I just end my ear, and then this guy's gonna go here, and end the year as well. So we've ended year number 2. Do we have time? Does the chat want to go for year number 3, or do we want to call it and do something else? Let me know in the chat if you guys want to try year number 3. It is 11:40, so we got a little bit of time to still do it. If you guys wanna try to see if you guys can win the game, or if I will steal it at the last moment, like I'm known to do, bending the rules. All right. Fossy McFosfos is saying, sure, let's keep going. So let's try to go a little bit. We're very close, I think, to ending the game. So let's see if we can do it. So once again, we're going to the same order. Bing, 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 bing. So I got no money. I've got no money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna pay with time. I'm gonna pay with time and I'm gonna pay 3. 1, 2, 3 time. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna get I'm gonna look at these top 3 and I'm gonna keep 2 of these, the 2 biggest ones. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna keep these 2. I'm gonna put them in there, and this is gonna go back into the deck. At the same time, though, unfortunately, I do get one of the main problems. So that is me. That is the end of my turn. We go to you guys. What do you guys want to do? You can get an upgrade, which are these flight ones that I literally just did. You can pay 3 to get another friend or a tech. You don't have anything to fix, or you can go for another flight. What do you guys think, chat? What does the chat want to do? What does the chat want to do? Do we try for another upgrade? Do we try for friend or tech? Or do we go for another flight? I'll leave the chat to discuss. The chat to discuss. Big Dummy 64 is saying, let's get another friend. Does everybody in the chat sort of agree? I think that's a sound idea. Now let's take a look at the friend that is face up. The friend that is face up at the moment is Leon Ubeli. It says, when you're flying, you can discard 1 flight from your flight to get one of these. So when you're flying, you can discard a single 1 distance glide and instead get a friend. I mean, not a friend, a skill. Do you want to do that, or do you want to top deck it and see what happens? These cards, I'll show you, like, for example, the card that is flipped over, it says. when something happens on your flight. In this case, the skill cards improve your flight. See, this is one. I got this one earlier, like cautiously. So this is stuff that you normally can do when you're flying. Right? So the skill helps you as you're flying. You can use a skill to. So you want to take a skill card. Hold on. So a skill is not. Pause for a moment. Essentially, you would be taking this friend, which allows you to discard a one thing. So let's take it a step back. We're going to take it a step back. If you guys choose to get this, go here. It means you can either get this guy who helps you get a friend when you're flying. Not a friend, I'm sorry. You get a friend to get a skill when you're flying, but we don't know what that skill is today. Or you can choose the aluminum crank, which does, remember we said for every four one glides, you get a +1. Or you can top deck any of those two. Take the friend Leon. All right, we take the friend. So now we have this friend. A new card goes up like so. And that's it. So you guys spent 3 coin there. You spent 3 coin, even though you had some coin. I think you had 5 or 6. I think you had 5 or 6, and you spent that. So our friend Gustav is gonna go here. Gustav then is gonna fly here, and then we go back to you guys. You guys can go for a flight. Yeah, I mean, I would assume you go for a flight, no? Or you can go any. Any means you pay 1 and you can do anything. You can get another friend. You can get an upgrade, or you can get one of these long flights. Remember, you can do any of those. The any means you can get this, you can get this, or you can go for a flight, whatever. Let me know what you guys would like to do, and we will do it. Is a flight confirmed? Because I saw you typed flight, Big Dummy 64, right before I explained. So you do have the any option, so it can be any. Do we still want to do a flight? Let me know, everybody in the chat, what you guys would like to do. Flight. All right, so we're gonna do a flight. You guys are gonna go here. And we're officially going for a flight. And again, as before, do me a favor, chat. The first person to tell me, what's up, Wilfredo? Welcome to the stream. The first person to tell me stop, I stop shuffling. The first person to tell me stop, I stop shuffling. Because all these cards need to be shuffled, 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 shuffled. I'm not seeing a stop yet. What's up, Wilfredo? Hola! I'm still shuffling. Still shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Keep shuffling. I don't see it. Oh, there. Wilfredo said stop. Maria said stop. So we're done. And we go with our flight. Now, remember, chat, you guys got these 2 friends that are helping you in this flight. Octave says you go 2 more automatically. And then Leon is now helping us. Because at any point, you guys, I want you guys to call it out. Just type in the chat when you guys want to do Leon. Just type Leon. And what we're going to do then, we're going to discard one of your 1 glide distance. And we're going to get a skill. So here we go. We begin. Good luck, everybody. Can you get to 40? Can you get to 40? Here we go. Begin with... Oh, wow. No, it can be. It can be. We get a basic flight problem on our first card. I'm gonna assume we're gonna keep going, so let's see what else we've got. All right, so we got our first one there. We got our first one. Let me wait for that Streamloots animation. All right, so we got 1. Keep going. We got 2. Remember, at any time anybody can call Leon, and we call Leon. 3. Keep going. 4. Oh, 3. So far, so good. So far, so good. Keeps going. For everybody joining, if we get 4 of these, we crash. Our experience, +1 to your flight. Thank you very much. 4. So far, it's looking good. It's looking good so far. Still don't see anybody calling Leon out. Keep going. So far, it's looking good. It is looking good. Oh! All right. So this is actually a big problem with our power failure. It comes to bite us because a power failure says the largest of your big ones. So in this case, the 4 becomes a 2. Counts as 2 distance. So the power failure is bringing us back a little bit, which is not great. But now we have 2. So right now we are what? 1, 2 from octave. 1, 2. We already start with 2, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 11, 12. This is 2. So this is 14, 15, 18, 19, and 20. We're at 20 right now. What does Leon do again? Leon says we can remove one of these from the flight and just put it aside for right now. And you get to pick either the one that's face up, which is close call, which does what again? It says when you draw a problem, you can discard another one and it gets shuffled back into your deck instead. So you can pick that by discarding one of these. That is, or you can top deck whatever this is. We don't know what this is, so maybe you feel lucky. So Big Dummy's calling Leon out. So we're gonna discard this one and take the close call. All right. So now, the next time that we get this, we're gonna discard another one of these, and it doesn't happen. Well, I mean, it gets shuffled back. So my question now is, I assume, of course, after we've called out Leon and everything, Leon, we're gonna keep flying, right? We're not descending yet, because now, thanks to the close call, we kind of have a little bit of an idea what's coming. So we're gonna keep flying. Here we go. I'm right there, and oh, it's a big one, the 5. But remember, the power failure is gonna affect this. Keep going. It's good. Uh-oh. All right. So what happened here? No, we cannot replace a major bomb because it already happened. But what you can do is this right now. So this is when you draw. So it's like when it happens. The power failure had already happened when you use Leon. So in this case now, we can use Leon. So we're gonna go. We're gonna use the close call. So we're gonna put this sideways to say that we are using it. We're gonna put this back into our deck, shuffled back into our deck, and we shuffle, 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 and shuffle some more, shuffle, shuffle, right? But we have to get rid of one of these. So this is our flight right now. So my question to the chat is, do we descend or do we keep going? Do we descend or do we keep going? I assume we're going to keep going. Can we use the glides on his friend as last 2 cards? No. No. This the octave automatically adds 2. So that doesn't we can't. That no. What is the flight up to now? Let's see. Oof, let's see. We got a lot. We've got a lot. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be easier just to do this. So we're gonna round up because I don't know what the rules say. So to make it easier, 5 divided by 2 would be 2.5, but we're gonna round it up to 3. So let's say 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, plus a 2 here. We're at 24 right now, and we've got two problems, with one being shuffled back. So do we try to land, or do we try to go for more? Let's see what the chat says. Dun 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 dun. Here it says Big Dummy. I will do the same, I think. Here we go. The next card is a uh-oh. It's a basic flight problem. We're up to 3 flight problems. So I assume we probably want to descend at this moment so that we don't crash and lose a turn. Nobody likes to lose a turn. So let's begin that descent now. Am I right? I mean, I think everybody wants to descend, because if not, we're in deep trouble. So we're going to descend. That means we must take 2 more cards. And the first one is dun, 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 dun. A 1. And the second one is dun, 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 dun. Oh, a crash. What's up, Casey? Welcome to the stream, Casey. Let's give it up for Casey, everybody. Casey. Welcome to the stream, Casey. Thanks for being here. Big welcome to Casey Allred on Amazon. Thanks for being here. And everybody watching on Twitch, YouTube, welcome everybody. Thank you for being there. We're playing First in Flight live here on Amazon Live. But our friend Big Dummy 64 playing for the chat has officially crashed. Oh no. So what does that mean? It means nothing. I mean, it means we're going to lose a turn. So this is what's going to happen. First of all, we did uncover a big issue. So this, we're going to flip this over like so. It still counts, by the way. You still count what you flew, but we were not close to a record. Your record was 33, or I think it was 33 or 34. We did not get there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip this over. The 2 that we took out go back into your deck. This stays here, and this is the rest of your deck, right? Everything remains, but we've exposed our power failure issue, and you guys who are here are gonna fall down. So you guys are gonna fall down for now and lose a turn. And we're I paid, yeah, it was there. And we'll get back to you guys in a second. So then Gustav, the NPC, is just gonna go to any, and we go back to you guys where you get up and you lose 2 times. 1, 2. So you go there. And there's nothing else we can do. That's it. Gustav then goes there. It is my turn now. And I have no money. So I'm going to go for the money. I need money. So I'm going for 4 money there. So I'm up to 4 money at the moment. Gustav then goes 1 next. And then it's going to take the flight. So now finally is back to you guys. So you guys can pay money or time to repair the power failure. You can get a friend or a tech card. You can get an upgrade, or you can go for a flight. I think, correct me, fixing the problem might be a good idea. Does the chat agree? Yes. Fossy McFossibus agrees. So you guys are going to go here. You're going to pay 3 money because you have the money, right? You have the money. That's, I think, so no problem. Pay money, and we're going to fix the problem. When we fix the problem, what happens? This goes away. We get a basic flight problem. That gets shuffled in there. But, and here comes but, the power failure says you also get an upgrade card, which we don't know what this is, but it's one of the big ones, the big glides, and it goes right there. All right, my turn, and now I have some money. So with the money, I think I'm going to go here and get an upgrade. And I'm going to pay all my money. Is that what? Yes, I'm going to pay all my money. Do I want to pay? Yeah, let's pay all our money. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to look at the top 4, and I get to keep 2. I'm going to keep the 2 4s to go in there, but I also pick up a problem, which I don't know what this is. So that's me. Now I have no more money. No more money. Gustav is going to go here. Back to you guys. You guys can go for a flight. Yeah, I guess you want to go for a flight. That would be my guess, no? Can you do repairs on any? Yes. Yes, you can. Are we going for a flight, chat? Is that Bubba Go? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it is for sale. First in Flight, a historical board game at $54.99, available on Amazon right now. And if you're watching us on Twitch or YouTube or anywhere else, X, etc., you should see a QR code pop on your screen right about now, and you somewhere down here, and it should be right. Let's see if I can. I think it's somewhere there. You can scan that right now to shop this game immediately at once if you're liking what you are seeing. All right, so let's go fly. Let's go for a flight, guys. Are you guys gonna make it? And once again, the first person to tell me stop shuffling, I will stop shuffling. But let's start shuffling right about. Yeah. I'm shuffling every day. I'm shuffling. Do, 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 do. Shuffle, shuffle. I'm shuffling. Whoops. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I'm shuffling. I don't. Oh, Sam Kohler said stop. All right. Here we go, everybody. We begin our flight with your purple flyer. Remember, you still have the close call, right? When you draw a red card, you can discard one to get rid of it. And then remember, you still have Octave and you still have Leon, who helps you get yet another one. Oh, I gotta flip it actually so you guys can see it. It's called Fly Cautiously. So you can get Fly Cautiously or Top Deck it. So you have a lot of help to get to 40. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody. We begin right now. Boom. Bum. So far, so good. A good start for the chat. Oh, chat! I was being too loud there. So, do we want to use a close call already, or do you want to keep the close call? First person in the chat to tell me, I will do it. Like maybe you're like, it's just one. I don't care. Let's save the close call for later, or maybe you just want to get this out of the way. But remember, this means we shuffle it back in and we shuffle again, and then we begin again. So let me know if we have a lot of people that are real. Always a lot of people that are real. Save it for the crash. Sam Kohler says to save it. Keep it. Hit instead, says Big Dummy. All right, here we go. We're keeping it. Oh, man, Damon. All right. So now we've got a problem. Now we're 2 hits in. Do we want to use it now? Oh, wait. Yes. Because remember, we play the close call. Okay, but remember, one thing to remember is that we now use it and it says when you flip it, now when you draw a card. So we cannot touch that. So now when the third one comes around, yes, we will be able to shuffle it. So here we go. We keep going. And remember, just sorry to be a broken record, but I just want to be whatever. Remember that we still have Leon. At any point, you guys can discard one of these one glides and get another one of these. All right. But for that, you guys got to tell me Leon. You got to type Leon in the chat and we will do it. So we keep going for now. Oh, wow. Wow. Who shuffled this? Who shuffled this one? All right. So now we can go ahead and we're going to discard one of these. As part of close call, we discard it. And I'm also getting a Leon. So if we can do both at the same time. So let's do that. So first of all, this is going to get shuffled back in here. But also somebody saying Leon. So that means we're going to get rid of yet another one of these. So our flight just got a little bit shorter. But we're gonna get fly cautiously, or you can top deck it. This means at any point, whenever you guys tell me, we can look at the top 5 cards of the deck, but you gotta return them in the same order so you know if another hit is coming or not. So that's what that is. Or you can top deck it and see if you get something better. Let me know if we like flying cautiously, or if we would like to and I'm shuffling, by the way, shuffling that one back in. Do we like fly cautiously, or do we want to top deck? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I'm not getting anybody in the chat. I guess you guys are thinking about it. Do we like fly cautiously? Again, with fly cautiously, you could look at the top 5 cards on the deck right here and know what's coming. Big Dummy saying just get fly cautiously. All right. So I'm going to stop shuffling right about meow. And we're going to get fly cautiously. And you guys have it here to be played. Let me go to this camera for a second so you guys see it. And this is going to go there. All right. So we're gonna keep let me know, do we want to use fly cautiously off the bat, or do we start? Essentially, again, we would look at the top 5 cards here, but you have to put them back in the same order. So it's not like you're changing anything, you just know what's coming. So you know if you're gonna, you're gonna get more issues to descend, right? Yes, use it. All right, so we're gonna use it now since it's Big Dummy. So I'm going to use it, put it sideways, and we're going to look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and absolutely no issue, which is great. So we're going to play them all at once, and that's where we are at the moment. Now, we've used Leon, and Octave gets added no matter what. So we are out of help at the moment. We've gone this far. We're gonna now go ahead. See the next card. Here we go. 1, 2, and okay. I'm assuming here that you guys are not gonna want to descend until we hit that 3rd issue. So with that in mind, I'm gonna keep going. If you guys disagree or you want to descend, just type it in the chat. Here we go. Oh, a 5. Very good. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, Matt Damon. Oh, no. A basic flight problem. So we're going to go ahead and descend. I mean, confirm that we want to descend. We want to descend, so let's start descending. But that means we must play 2 more cards. 2 more cards here. Boom, 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 boom. 1. And the second one is, let's not crash, please. No. Okay, so we've gone pretty far here. Let's take a look at how far we went. So remember that our friend Octave adds 2. So we begin at 2. 2 plus 4, 6. 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 1, 13, 14. Plus 4, 18. Plus 1, 19. Plus 5, 24. Plus 1, 25. 26. 29. 30. 1. 34. 35. 36. 39. Oh no, you guys are 1 away from winning the game. And we already used Octave. Oh no. So got him. Oh man. And just like if I mean, I guess we descended But if we would not have descended, the next card would have been a. You guys would have won the game. You guys would have won the game. All right. So, but it is our personal best. So you guys went all the way to 39, which means because you're the Wright brothers, you get 2 more coins, and 2 more regular flights, which are right there. All right, this is looking good for you guys. Now you still get to use all these cards, so don't worry, those are still there. And then the 2 that we discarded with our guys are go back in. All right, Gustav is gonna move forward. Is this a children's game? Well, it is meant to be a family game because it is in a way educational, historical. Because if the pilots that you're using, the Wright brothers, Glenn Curtis, Gustav Whitehead, and others, are indeed real people. So you're learning about what it was in the very beginning. Who were the big players in your that were first in flight or trying to be the first in flight? So it is meant to be a family game to be played with kids, so they learn a little bit about history. But it's still fun for adults, right? So I'm gonna go to any because I'm gonna go for a flight. I'm gonna go for a flight. Here we go, everybody. Now my turn. Do me a favor, somebody, please. Tell me stop when I stop shuffling. The first person to yell stop, I will. 12 and up says Fossy McFoss. Thank you, Foss. Let me go ahead and put that up on the screen. For 12 and up says Fossy McFoss on Twitch. In the meantime, I'm going left, right. Somebody say stop. I actually lost. Don't stop says Big Dummy. Keep going, and we're gonna call it right there. All right. So now my turn to fly, and something tells me I'm gonna go real far. Let's see. Here we go. No! Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to use my takeoff catapult. When you begin flying, you may pay 1. Oh, but I have no money, so I can't do that. I do a fly cautiously. And I have practice makes perfect. If the previous 4 cards in your flight have no issue, you gain +1. Okay. All right. So let's see what it says. It says you must. Oh, wow. I must tap a card with the pitch stability. So I'm going to do that. All right. So next up. Are you kidding me? Are we serious? All right, let's keep going. I can still use fly cautiously at some point here. You know what? I'm gonna use it now. I'm gonna look at the top 5 cards to see what is coming, to see if I need to descend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are coming. Oh, I gotta descend right now. So I'm gonna descend, and I'm gonna play the 2 cards, and that's my flight. A very bad flight. 1, 2. This gets half by 2 because of the power failure. So we said round it up 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 5, 13. Awful. Maybe the worst flight ever. So I have essentially gone nowhere. So we go back to you guys here. You can pay 2 to get a skill, or you can end the turn. Do you want to pay the 2 to gain a skill? What's up, Bubble? What's going on, Bubble? Everyone abandoned a man. Where did they go? We're all here. We're all here chatting and watching the gameplay. Big Dummy wants to pay, so you guys are going to pay 2 for a skill. You can choose to pick up Tilt the Canard? And it says when you flip it, after you flip it, when you draw a bad card. and the previous 5 cards in your flight have no whatever, put that card on the bottom of your deck instead. Who abandoned? Nobody abandoned. We're still playing the game. So you can pick this up, which is an option, or you can top deck it. Let me know, chat. Let me know, chat, what you want to do. Top deck it. Here we go. Top deck it is. The same thing. The same thing. Okay, so you get it anyway. So you can flip it if you have no bad things in the last 5. Then the next one can be put down to your deck. So it's actually not bad. So he finishes, you guys finish, and I finish. And we go for one last turn. This is actually the last turn of the game. So I'm gonna start, and I have no money. I have no money, so I can't really do this. I can't do this. So I'm gonna go here and get 2 coin. So I got 2 coin. Essentially, I'm back up to 2 coin. Your turn, guys. Do you want to get an upgrade? Do you want to get a tech or a friend? Or do you want to go fly? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. How can I tell us? Because we've done three go-arounds, and it's a max of 4. So this is technically the last go-around, you know, unless somebody wins. Do you guys want to go for a flight? Tech friend, says Big Dummy. All right, so you guys are going to pay 3, and you can get our friend Catherine Wright. Catherine Wright says you can tap her, and it says, as your turn, as you move your pawn to an occupied, you may move to an occupied square. So that's all she does. Or you can go with the aluminum crankcase that again says for every 4-1 glide, you get an extra one. Or you can top deck either or. You tell me, guys. Bobo Go, it's first in flight. The game, you can see it actually right there in the carousel, or for everybody watching on all platforms, you can now see it here in this QR code. You, scan this QR code right meow. You can go to Amazon and get your first in flight, a historical aviation board game right now. Go back here. What are you guys thinking? Top deck the friend. All right, we're gonna top deck the friend, and it is Mr. Hartoberg. Hartoberg says, as your turn, you can pay 1 time and get money. So he does not help you in any way. Sorry. All right, so that's it. So this guy is gonna go here, but he's the last one. Oh, he goes for a flight, which is a big deal. So now it's up to you guys. You can pay 1, right? Pay 1 to do any that includes flying, or you can go get a skill, or you can get a glide, or you can get money, or you can go for a flight. Any. Yeah, I assumed. So what do you guys want to do? Are you guys gonna go for a flight, or are you gonna try to get an upgrade or something else? I'm assuming we're gonna go. Wasn't that was the internet was supposed to be made for, to end Encyclopedia Men knocking at your door? Well, I mean, oh, look at that. Big Dummy wants to upgrade. Well, it's not top decking. If you want to upgrade, you gotta pay either money or time, and you get that number of upgrades. So if you want to upgrade, you got to pay 1 to do so, and then how much you want to pay or how much time you want to lose to get these. But then you also get one of the bad ones, one of the red ones. Is that what you want to do, or did you mean to get like one of these or a skill or something like that? Let me know. Let me know. And anybody can input here. I know Big Dummy 64 is taking the lead, but Faz or anybody on Amazon, you guys can. What do we want to do here? We could the sprock, what? The what? The blue one, this one. Okay, so you can definitely do that, but the question is, do you pick this one up or do you top deck it? Top deck it. Here we go. Here we go then. Top decking, and the tech is ailerons. When you take the flight action, you gain 2 money. Okay, so that happens every time. All right, so you guys are done there. So now it's my turn. I have 2 coin. I have 2 coin. I think I'm just gonna go here. You know what? I'm gonna go here instead. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna just gain. Very simple. I'm gonna gain one of these to my deck. That's it. Our friend Gustav is gonna go there, and now it's your turn, guys. Again, you can get money or you can go for a flight. I assume we're gonna go for a flight, but tell me if I'm incorrect. Are we going for a flight? Are we getting money? We don't have anything to fix, right? We don't have. No, we don't have. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, didn't I have issues? Right? I forgot about that. I had big issues. So actually, these 2 of mine are exposed. I totally forgot about this. Totally forgot about that. So I gotta fix those issues. So, well, that's fine. We'll stay there. So you guys are gonna go for a flight. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. The first person to tell me to stop shuffling, I will stop shuffling. When do I stop shuffling? The first person to say stop in the name of love or stop hammer time will get me to stop shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Do, 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 do. Stop. I see the stop. So here we go. We go 1. Oh, not a bad start for you guys, for the chat. And remember, everybody, you have till the canard, you have flight cautiously of you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck at any time. You have the close call that you can tap, and the next bad thing that happens, you can do something with it. You have Leon also, you can get rid of a 1 glide. You have all of this, but please note, as of this flight, you've gained 2 coin, and you still are gaining 2 with our friend Octave. All right, here we go. We continue. And so type in the chat real big if you want to use Leon or a close call. Whenever you want to, you gotta just type it. All right, here we go. Continue. Yes, so far a good start. Here we go. Not bad. Not bad, everybody. Not bad to begin. It's a good beginning. A good beginning. Now, I do want to point something out, that this is important. If you guys tap this now, tilt the canard. When you draw, so now you do it, it activates, and it says the next time you draw a bad card, and the previous 5 cards have no bad things, which is right now, you actually put the bad card at the bottom of your deck. So you probably want to use this right now, actually. IMO. And then Mitch F wants to look at the top 5. I think I would do this, play that card. I would use this because then you don't really care about the bad card. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna tilt it. We're not gonna look at the top 5 yet because this actually negates that first bad thing to happen. I'm moving my deck somewhere where it doesn't bother. All right, here we go. We keep going. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So because of Tilt the Canard or whatever, because the last 5 cards are not bad, this goes to the bottom. So now at any point now, we want to look at out of the top 5 cards. Now remember, you return them in the same order, so it doesn't really help us too much right now, I don't think, because we're going to keep flying anyway. Now do remember again, you do have Leon. At any point you can remove one of these ones and get another. Oh, you can get another Tilt the Canard. Okay, Canard. So you guys tell me whenever. All right, for right now, Fossy McFoss is saying to hit it. So we're gonna hit it. So good. Nobody wants to use Leon. Nobody's using Leon. Big Dummy saying Leon. I would use Leon. So we're gonna use Leon right now. We're gonna tap Leon like so, which means this one is gonna go away. But you guys have now gained one more time Tilt the Canard, which if you tap it immediately, which I would, now the last 5 are not an issue. So the next issue goes all the way to the bottom of the deck and we continue flying. Oh man, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, plus 3, 19, plus a 2 from Octave. We're at 9. I think we said 19. You're at 21 there. So let's keep going. Oh, look at that. Perfect timing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. So as a result of Tilt the Canard or whatever, this goes to the bottom. And we keep going. We keep going. We've already used Leon though. So Leon is a goner. We still have the Fly Cautiously, which is you can look at the top 5 cards. And we still have the Close Call, which remember, you got to tap it first before it activates. All right. So we keep going for now. Uh-oh, the first problem arises. No worries, it's only one. When we get 4 of these, we go down. So now the Big Dummy is saying to right now use Close Call. So we're going to use Close Call and tap it officially. So it means the next time we draw one of these, we can remove a 1 and shuffle this back to our deck. All right, here we go. Keep going. Olivia Newton-John. Yeah. 1. Keep going. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't even know where we're at, but let's keep going. Oh, problem number 2 comes in. So what do we do with Close Call? When you draw a card from it. Okay, so now this, I'm removing one of these. And this gets taken out. And it's going to go into the deck. But the problem now is that it says shuffle back into your deck. So now we're shuffling. Every day, somebody tell me stop. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. Stop. There we go. All right, so we keep going. Here we go. Boom. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, here comes the second problem. All right, so we've got another problem. What does the chat want to do now? I assume we're going to keep going. I don't think we need to descend yet because remember, we still have the Fly Cautiously. Do you want to maybe now use a Flash Cautiously to look at the top 5 cards and know if you need to descend or not? You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Yes. So we're going to use a fly cautiously right now, which means we're going to look at the top 5 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are your next 5 cars in this order. There is no bad card, so I'm just going to play them. We're going to play them. Where are we at now? We got, let's count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 right there. Plus 5 is 15. 15 plus another 5 is 20. 20 plus another 5 is 25. Plus another 5 is 30. Plus another 5 is 35. If you guys descend and land, you will win the game. Should we descend? Should we descend and land properly? Yes. So we're gonna descend. We're officially at 40. If we can land, you win the game. So what do you guys want right now is for the next 2 items. How many basic fly problems do you have? Only 1. No, 2. Do we have 2 flight? Oh, we have 2 flight problems. Okay. If the next 2 cards here on this deck are not a problem, you win the game. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, we're at 41. And the last one. Boom, 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 boom. It's a flight problem, but it's only 1. You've officially gone to 42. In the flight, in the chat, wins the game. Let's give it up, everybody, for the chat. Where's my, I need, hold on. Oh, got him. There you go. The chat wins the game. Congratulations, chat. How's it feel? How does it feel? Yes. So you guys officially won the game. That's it. You guys have won the game. And you can now say that you've played a game of First in Flight, available right now on Amazon here. You can shop it in the carousel below, or you can hit this QR code that's going to show up on your screen. What a fun game. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I think it was a fun game. The plane needed more upgrades. I mean, not yours didn't need any upgrades. Yours certainly did not need any upgrade. That was a fun time. I hope everybody enjoyed that. Thank you, everybody, for joining and playing with us. 10% off right now. First in win. It feels good to be the rule bender. Me, I never bend the rules. And apparently we have a percentage off. That's weird. I'm not seeing the percentage off. But look, I have Prime same day, so you guys might be able to get it even today. There's a mini expansion if you want to check that out in an upgrade pack with more coins and such. Those rules were like taffy. What, I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. What does that mean? Taffy. What does taffy mean? I'm not sure. Very bendy. Haha, got it. Well, I thought it was fun. I thought it was a fun game with everybody. You know, we played. We had fun. You guys might have won this one. But I will get you guys back in the next game. I will have to get you guys back in our next game. And put everything away slowly. So remember, guys, tomorrow. By the way, I hope you guys enjoy these board games live where I get to play with you and we all play a game together where you make the decisions and we have fun. Next week, I think we're going to bring out either Hot Seat, or I have right up there, Pick Your Poison. I gotta see which one is going to play better over the camera. From our friends at Dice Games. Thank you, Dice Games, for providing these to us. We're gonna play this next Tuesday, which is the 13th. I'm gonna assume I'm probably not gonna stream next Wednesday, the 14th, because Christy might be like, "No, don't do it." So, but we should be able to stream on the 13th. So that's gonna be next week. If you guys want to play First in Flight again, we can do it on a Friday community night. All you got to do is somebody propose it in the chat and on Discord and say, hey, can we play First in Flight on a Friday? And we do it. And then we can, if you guys wanted to, this is an up to 4-player game. So we can add more players and you know, just have fun. This was First in Flight from Genius Games. If you guys liked it, you can shop it on Amazon. And that was a great time. All right. Overhand shuffles would have helped. Maybe. So that's it. I'm gonna put everything away, and that's gonna be it for us tonight. Thanks everybody for joining. I certainly hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. Thank you for playing with us. Oh, some of these are... Oh, they're all... What's the difference? I didn't know that these were double-sided. Thank you guys for playing with us First in Flight. I will see you guys on tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a Warhammer. Warhammer, where are you? Tomorrow we're building live our brand new Dreadnought. So if you want to come, we're going to chill with some chill music and build our Dreadnought live for Warhammer 40k. And tack some 40k and other things. So I hope you guys join us tomorrow at 9 p.m. Thank you, Mitchef, for letting us open Magic the Gathering tonight. Congrats on your great stuff. I'm going to be shipping everything either tomorrow or Thursday at the latest. And that's going to be it. Thanks, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern for Warhammer 40k build. Until then, I hope you guys play some games, have some fun, and have a very happy Wednesday. For a moment, I was like, what, who? Big Dummy saying the game was fun. So I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And Big Dummy saying later, everybody. So that's for everybody across platforms. Thanks, everybody. Let's put the music a little bit louder. Where's that music? Where's that music? There it goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.